All right. It's time for everyone's favorite part of the Tenfey stream, the handsomeness check at the very beginning. Luckily, I got two fellers there in the stream chat waiting to inform me whether or not I sound handsome. Oh, it's also the part where Tenfey forgets to mute the stream, so he hears himself talking out of his computer speakers and thinks there's a ghost. It's tied right up there with the handsomeness check. How y'all doing tonight there in stream chat? I assume you can hear me. I see my little microphone icon going whoop whoop in OBS. So that's all the proof positive I need that y'all can hear me talk. Hello, is this thing on? Is this thing on? Question mark. Okay. Well, I see my own name popped up in the stream chat down by Jill Valentine's silky thighs. So, speaking of which, I have the chat set to dissipate after a certain time, but maybe that's not the best way to do it. Hold on. It's everyone's third favorite part of the stream chat where I edit the chat settings in real time. Well, I play a video game where you can edit stream chat. I know you all are in there. I've seen you talking amongst yourselves. So, I guess y'all can hear me. I'm so scared. All right, Pink Man showed up. Teague and Raging Enchilada both decided that they weren't going to give me the handsomeness check. So I'm glad y'all were here. And ZD Miles. All right, I have my sound settings same up. This is a very hard sentence. I have my sound settings set up the same as when I streamed Code Veronica the other night. So when I start playing the game, y'all had to let me know if it's too loud, too soft. You know, just yell harsh criticisms at me and we'll go from there. All right. Well, we are playing this. Unfortunately, my copy of Resident Evil 3 is scratched beyond loading. But luckily, I also own it digitally, like the cool kids. Look, you can see my collection of digital PlayStation 1 games and judge me harshly. All right. A little Nemesis action. Raging Enchilada, look who finally decided to come back while I was sitting here awkwardly wondering if anyone could hear me talking. Look who decided to make me look stupid on the internet. But little does he know that I'm perfectly capable of looking stupid by myself. All right. Oh, God. All right, y'all. This game is explicit and violent, so please prepare yourself. Gird your loins. He was too busy getting blue sparks and throwing red shells. He was too busy intentionally getting into 8th place so he could get blue shells and lightning bolts. It's the only real way to win Super Mario Kart. Studying for exam while Tenfey plays a video game, you'll actively forget information in real time. Okay, what the hell are we doing? New game. Could pick easy mode if we were, didn't want to be cool on the internet, but nah. Also, like that there's no normal. It's either easy or hard.
It all began as an ordinary day in September.
That's because it's the perfect streaming game.
A city controlled by Umbrella.
We'll listen to Jill's. Let me know if you can hear Jill talking or not.
No one dared to oppose them, and that lack of strength would ultimately lead to their destruction. I suppose they had to suffer the consequences of their actions, but there would be no forgiveness. If only they had had the courage to fight. It's true that once the wheels of justice begin to turn, nothing can stop them. Nothing.
All right. Apparently Jill needs to speak up, so I'm gonna give her a little bit more twang here in the sentence. Y'all let me know if she gets too loud.
My last escape.
What if she just accidentally shot herself in the head right there while she's getting ready?
This is Chopper Delta, preparing to drop off at area E95070.
Alright, I've turned the game volume up, son, so y'all just had to let me know.
What are they?
Son, it's okay. The Raccoon City police are here. God, if only Leon Kennedy had gotten here a day earlier, he'd have turned the tide of this little battle right here. Once again, as a kid, I was always so skeptical that these Umbrella mercenaries and all this police couldn't stop regular zombies. But after playing the Resident Evil 2 Remake demo, I was like, man, these zombies are fucking durable motherfuckers. If only they'd all had grenade launchers. Son, ZD Miles, you don't know that Jill, she's like intent, and according to S.D. Perry's novelization, she intentionally dresses like that because she knows she has to escape from the city, and apparently a tube top that barely keeps your tits in, and a short skirt with a hoodie tied around your waist, and some nice knee-high boots, like give you the perfect mobility. Which I guess, I mean, I've never wore a skirt because I'm not Scottish or a hot lady, which I assume are the only two groups allowed to wear a skirt, but I guess it would help you run. And having that halter top on, like, that's less clothing for the zombies to grab. All they're going to get is milky flesh. Also, my favorite part of this game, the opening, where me and Tommy used to joke that Jill was experimenting with gasoline and a lighter to see what would happen. And this is the result. Like, what is the reason why she fucking explodes out of there? It's fucking crazy. I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker until he falls down, Johnny Cage style. I don't feel like... If you're good at the game, you can perfect dodge him, but I'm not, so... You can't grab a skirt, Teague. They're all the zombies are gentlemen. It's harder to grab a skirt than it is to grab pants. Also, I like to assume she's not wearing drawers under the skirt because they would just slow her down. Like, if she needed to pee, she's just got to run and pee at the same time. I'm pretty sure that's what Summer from Rick and Morty would do.
September 28th, daylight. The monsters have overtaken the city. Somehow, I'm still alive.
Alright, we get to meet Dario, the most important character in the game. And he and Jill are going to team up and be good friends.
Okay, we've got to get out of here.
What? What do you think you're talking about? I just lost my daughter out there. How dare you tell me to go back outside?
I'm sorry about your daughter, but there isn't gonna be any rescue. We have to get out of here.
No! I'm not going anywhere. I'd rather starve to death in here than be eaten by one of those undead monsters! Now leave me alone!
He does have the best plan. Just lock yourself in a tractor trailer truck. So the only thing to get him out of there is a nuclear missile. But I don't know why he'd had to be worried about something like that. Alright. We might visit Dario later and see what became of him. God bless his heart. Fat jackass. That's what Jill should have said. Son, Zimni Dra, I'm glad to have you here. I'm sorry, don't you know this is the new mod for Dark Souls? The Dark Souls Raccoon City mod. Jill is a wanderer with pyromancy. Alright, what the hell are we doing? Does anyone have any fucking clue? Because least of all do I. We're going to crank out some handgun powders. Have a grand old fucking time. I'm not going to do any kind of challenge run right now. I'm just going to play the game. I expect all of y'all to leave. You're like, Tenfey, just playing a game for fun? I assume like you just threw up in the back of your mouth a little bit at the thought of it. I'll do some more challenge runs of this game for my YouTube channel later. So, Okay. This is up there, son. It ain't a bad Resident Evil. Even though it weren't supposed to be a Resident Evil to start with. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you up here, you up here. It's already my favorite part of the game, son. Time to organize the inventory. Oh boy. I'm so excited. I guess we'll read those manuals to get them out of our inventory. There's actually a glitch you can do with these. If you read them at a certain time, you can get, like, infinite use of an item. I've never actually done it. Also, if you read every file in the game in the correct order, you get a bonus Jill diary at the end. But I don't remember the exact order of the files, so I never managed to do it. I've done it once using the fucking Versus Book Player guide. I would rank Resident Evil 3. For my personal Resident Evil list, you got OG Resident Evil 2. You've got RE1's remake. I'd probably put RE3 as the third game, ironically. Because I like it more than 4. I like it more than OG Resident Evil. It beats the shit out of 5 and 6. So, yeah. I'd say it's the hat trick, son. The Trez. Are you saying that I shouldn't trust the heart rate monitor in my inventory? Also, I do like how you pointed out that, or ZD Miles did, that I only play this game on streams. It's true. Because even the episode of 1 AM Gaming that I played this game, I streamed playing it. I played Mikhail in the Mercenaries. Remember 1 AM Gaming? Remember when Tenfey was good? What other games did I play in that episode? I believe I played some obscure NES game where you were like drilling, and it was like a weird anime like novel game that the Empire recommended, and I also played The Lion King, so Simba was there. It was an odd combination. That's what I liked about 1 AM Gaming. You got those strange combinations. I would pick Resident Evil 3 over 4. Definitely. The only thing 4 has over it is the Mercenaries mode is more like long-term playable. Because I like this game's Mercenaries mode, but I don't like it as much as 4's Mercenaries or 2's Extreme Battle. Like, I don't like the whole timed thing. But that's just me, son. And what the hell do I know? I'm Tenfey, and I never play Resident Evil. Look at this motherfucker. Someone lit a fire at his goddamn ass. Look at this zombie come stumbling down wide fucking over, trying to grab Jill Valentine, go to shoot him in the kneecaps. Ooh wah. Ooh wah. I decided to do a little bit of pandering for y'all on the stream chat. It's the secret. It's the secret to Tenfey. I had to be a pandaran. And then there's this asshole. Guarding a shotgun. Why, yes, I will take the lighter oil, thank you. So I assume this guy shot himself with the shotgun. That's fucking hardcore. He wouldn't give someone else the satisfaction, son. He was going to decap himself. God bless him. We'll grab these herbs just to keep our humors in balance. Just keep the winter chill off. It is September in a Midwestern city. So it's probably not too cold. It's probably just slightly cool. That's why she has that sweater hoodie draped around her ass. To keep the draft off her ass cheeks. What if Richard Zucker met Al Pacino, the devil? He'd be like, come on now with the brimstone, 2 red hearts. Gonna be the best deal you're ever gonna get. Ooh, wah. And Richard Zucker would be like, actually, I would prefer to use those 2 red hearts to obtain 2 separate guppy items, thus increasing my chance of a guppy transformation. Be like, oh. Come on now with a contract from below is the only fucking thing I'm gonna give you now. Ooh, wah. Ooh, wah. We need to start Tenfey Theater, where I put on one-man shows of all of my characters meeting each other. I'll get Tommy to do sound effects in the background, like an old radio drama. Would you all donate for that? Should I make it a Patreon reward tier? So there's two ways you can handle Brad here. You can either help him fight the zombie, which it doesn't matter, and he like is slightly more appreciative, or you can just turn around and try to leave, and he just kills the zombie, but then in the cutscene afterwards, he's a little bit more snippy.
Brad, why isn't someone doing something about this?
No one's trained to handle this kind of situation. What could anyone do? Listen, he's coming for us. We're both gonna die.
What are you saying?
You'll see. He's after STARS members. There's no escape.
Ah, come on now with No Escape, Japanese title for the game Resident Evil. Originally not going to be a mainline entry. Come on now with Code Veronica was the original Resident Evil 3, but they decided the last minute not to do that because it's terrible. Ooh-wah. Ooh-wah! It's time for game history with Al Pacino, the devil. I like the... So Brad knows Nemesis is out there because he just warned Jill about him, which means he's somehow been running around and avoiding Nemesis this whole time, which I find pretty damn impressive for Brad Vickers, if you want to know the truth. Didn't think he had it in him, son. Alright, there's going to be more zombies on the streets. Because they're not in our prisons. Okay, we got this. We're going to bob and or weave around these motherfuckers. Son, ZD Miles, you kindle my channel. I have to start making up terrible fan fiction for Resident Evil based on item descriptions. What does fucking Vatty Vidya even do now? Like, I haven't watched one of his videos in like 2 years. Has he run out of shit to talk about yet? Maybe he blew his vocal cords out doing that fucking voice. Jill, being a lady, has to build her own lighter. Son. When she goes to the store to get a Gillette brand lighter, it's pink and costs more. Okay. Excuse me, y'all. If you could do me a favor and just come sit around this barrel and rub your dicks on it for a few minutes, I guarantee you'll have a good time. What's it gonna take to get you all on this explosive barrel today? Looks like one of them was too smart. The pokey little zombie. He was the only one to live to tell the tale. There's some kind of moral in that story. He didn't follow the crowd, son. He blazed his own trail. And so he got to live a few seconds longer. Oh, God, I forgot Sekiro's coming out, son. He's got a whole new batch of fan fiction. They're going to start working Havel in there and Shadow the Hedgehog. All that good shit. Everyone knows the best Sonic the Hedgehog character to work into the Dark Souls universe is Blaze the Cat. She's basically a pyromancer and a firekeeper. Also, wasn't she a knight in one of those games? Did I make that up? Was that in my fanfic? You know that, wasn't she a knight in one of those games and she met Tenfey the Hedgehog and then they like 69'd in a barn? I'm pretty sure that happened. Okay. Alright, we know what the hell we're doing. I think. Therefore I is. Alright, what we're going to do. Should I hang on to that gunpowder B? I don't really need any shotgun shells. I do need more handgun bullets, though. Oh, God, I mixed them wrong. Fuck it. We'll get some shotgun shells. I don't know why I'm worried about ammo. You get fucking asshole deep in ammunition in this game. Put you back here. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We are going to attempt to kill the Nemesis. Havel the Hedgehog. I believe it. Son, Sonic and the Black Knight, is that not a good one? Does he spin dash? Are his arms blue? Does he have green eyes? These are all the makings of a classic Sonic game from what I understand. Kids and fairies. Are you talking about nights into dreams? Books! Me and Tommy, our joke was that this store was called Books 1000 because they didn't have enough inventory to be Books A Million. Books A Million in New Bern. That's where me and Tommy used to go once every couple of weeks to buy a single Pokemon booster pack with our lunch money. And it was the best fucking time ever. Because it was the 1990s and it was a good card game.
Jill!
Brad!
We've got to... Jill! Help!
If only Brad had had his trusty helicopter, he could have deuced the fuck out. I do love that they went out of their way to establish why Brad is a zombie underneath that area down there in RE2. They had to give him... It's like the Star Wars prequels. They had to expand why Brad was down there and was a zombie. Alright, we're gonna run the fuck away from this big ornery motherfucker. This big Andre the Giant looking Dread Pirate Wobbits come to take your souls looking motherfucker. We're gonna stand right here and shoot him a few times. We're gonna lightly dust him with some 9mm hangables. Oh yeah, we have to examine. Look at Jill, still got her samurai edge Beretta. Bruh, fucking Barry would be so proud. He sees Chris running around with his new Glock 17, and he's like, "Oh, we're old partners, you know." And Chris is like, "I need a higher rate of fire." And Barry's like, "Oh, you always knew how to properly hurt me. I thought Wesker kidnapping my family was the worst thing anyone would ever do, but this is a true betrayal." He like came into work one day and he was looking at everyone's. Oh damn it! I knew I would get this shit wrong at some point. No, please don't sport fuck me, Nemesis Senpai Yamate. Okay, we did it. We got this. Jill's got a hold of her side, but we got him. Okay, we put him down once. But anyway, Barry came to work, and in Chris's locker, he glanced over, and instead of the Samurai Edge Beretta he'd ordered for him was a Glock 17, and he was like, "Hope this is not Chris's gun." Good time. We're having a good time here in the stream. I don't have time to read the chat, y'all, but spoilers. I assume you're pointing out how I'm bad at the game. And blaming Shigeru Miyamoto. Hell yeah. Look at you, you blind son of a bitch. Hung like a blue crab. He better hope it thunders. It thundered. God damn it. Don't punch me. Okay, we're going to eat one of these herbs. Once again, just to keep our vigors in place. No, come on, look at that fucking... Come on now with instant grab frame box. Damn it. I hate it when he throws you in the spot where you can't get up in time. It's artificial difficulty. I didn't know Hidetaka Miyazaki and the Dark Souls 2 development team worked on this game. Look at that, not even close, baby. Son Mosnar's here, how you doing? Alright, let's get this shit done. Son, everyone knows Nemesis is elementally weak to corners. That's why whenever you ask him to go down to the corner store, he just looks at you. And then he goes an extra mile in the other direction to go to the non-corner store. You're like, "Oh, you tosser. Where you been with me bag of walkers? Me onion and cheese walkers. God save the queen." I got it, you Teague. You didn't expect the old top of the screen. I moved it. I changed my alerts, so if I happen to get like a sub or a follow, it'll appear much bigger in the bottom left corner. Because I felt bad because when people donated money with a little message, you couldn't actually read it on my old setup. So that's why the viewer count is up at the top. Let's get Brad's card. Oh, Brad. God bless your heart. This saves us from having to go get Jill's card out of a different room. I did. I got you good. Look, there's that fucking test pattern stretch, just like an RE2. There's no hunk button, though. Oh, shit. I didn't even read the damn message. I hear a Phoenix Down being used. Which means it's about to be a good time. There she is. Good show. Although you made me miss the password. Using Freya to distract me from passwords, huh? It's 0513. Okay. We got her, son. Son, we're about to ride RPD Airlines shotgun class. Let's see what Leon's party is all about. Look at those big-nosed glasses there. God bless. Poor Leon Kennedy. He'll never get to drink that bottle of Sprite. You almost got me, son. He was not one of them fucking speedy speed boy zombies. Ah, Marvin. Deader than a motherfucker. Well, technically he's not dead yet. He's like, I'm not quite dead. Let's read his report. It's like, his report is just, oh god, oh shit. I wish I hadn't got bit on the torso. Why is this happening? I think there's some handgun bullets back here. Or did I already get them? I must have. Well, no. Oh, there are handgun bullets there in RE2. Excuse me. Son. Well, I'm glad I'm here to pick you up in your time of need, Mosnar. Okay. I gotta go set some items down before I get this damn card anyway. I'm chock full of ammo and herbs. This baby's chock full of shotguns and herbs. Look at this guy standing here so gangly. I love decamping zombies with a shotgun. It gets me rock hard. Like Rockman and Forte. Son, Teague is hosting me, which means we get to hear Phoenix Down again. Oh, by the way, I changed the default sound. I found somebody who had uploaded a bunch of sound effects from all the Final Fantasies, so I was looking through the Final Fantasy IX sound effects, and the coolest sounding one I came across that worked was the sound of using a Phoenix Down. Alright, Brad's card is dead to us, so it goes down here in the dead zone where Christopher Walken can't see it. Okay. We don't need these handgun parts right this second. We'll read David's diary. I assume this is David from Outbreak. He's like, Dear Diary, I cut a motherfucker up with a knife and it was fucking sweet. Oh, this shit's fucking sweet. He turned into Adam Sandler. He's like, man, red herbs is the shiznit. Nothing suspicious except 100 pictures of Rebecca Chambers bent over in her basketball uniform. And they've all got, they're all selfies of Albert Wesker. Okay, we need more handgun bullets. And stat. I always mix them wrong. I always forget how strange you are. Alright, we got this. We're gonna run upstairs, grab a lockpick. Son Teague, or excuse me, Raging Enchilada, you have 7 followers? Or any of them, do we share any followers? Or do you have like a different, more sophisticated group of followers? They're like, Enchilada-san, who's this Tenfey? He seems quite uncouth. It's our arch nemesis, Fat Zombie. You know Jill hated this fucking guy before he became a zombie. son. Jill's like Eddie in Silent Hill 2. She's using this as the best excuse to shoot people in the mouth. You got any secret bullets behind you? Nope, I'm not allowed to have them. They're there for Leon Kennedy. They do. They go to another school, presumably in Canada. The only place to go to another school. There better be red herbs up here. Oh boy. Red herb hanging out at the end of the hallway. That son of a bitch. Alright, we need to ferry some items, because if we grab the lockpick, then the Nemesis is going to appear, and he's going to be rather cross with us. Oh, fuck me. I went through all that and haven't even got the damn key out the box. Come on now with the intentionally got Brad Vickers card to get the code of the day. Didn't even remember to get it out of the damn lockbox. It's time for Al Pacino. Al Pacino's like my Waldorf and Statler. Al Pacino and Richard Zucker. Pacino and Zucker, everyone's favorite commentators. Oh god. Red Herring, canonically now, is Red Herb's nephew. I always wondered, because y'all probably know, y'all probably watch Red Letter Media, and you know that they made up a story about an old lady living inside the walls. That was the fucking code, wasn't it? 0531? Or was it 0513? Good lord, I can't remember. Let me scroll up the stream chat, because one of y'all said it with your mouth. 0513. Well, excuse the fuck out of me. But, he makes up the character, Red Herring, and I always wondered if he knew that that was a Pup Named Scooby-Doo character. Probably not. Son, you got them hot United States girlfriends. They come up there for some poutine and some loving. Everyone knows that all the hot ladies in the United States all exclusively wear American flag bikinis. At least that's what Japan thinks. Because damn if I ain't seen some girls in American flag bikinis when I'm looking at my internet pictures. And you know what? I like it. I've seen some girls in maple Canadian flag bikinis too. And let me tell you, there's some good lookers, son. Just call my dick the great one, like Wayne Gretzky. I hope these jokes appeal to my Canadian fan base. Okay. No, spoilers, Scrappy-Doo. I do like that twist of the Scooby-Doo movie. Man, the Scooby-Doo animated movies aren't that bad. Mainly Zombie Island. It's the only one I've really seen. I do like the one where they go in the virtual Scooby-Doo world and meet like their old-timey versions. And Shaggy has his 13 Ghosts red shirt on. It's so meta. Yeah, Cyber Chase. You no longer need this key. Why was the Stars office locked to start with? They don't trust nobody. They don't trust Byron Irons. I don't blame them. Let's read Robert Kendo's facts about them cool guns. He's like, check this shit out, Barry. It's fucking tight. I got a new gun foo for you. Alright, it's time to play our favorite game. Name them Stars members. We're going to start at the bottom, middle, and go anti-clockwise. Got Chris Redfield, Jill Valentine, Joseph Anderson, Brad Vickers, Barry Burton, Albert Wesker. Oh, and then, I just always want to say Edward Dooley. There's Kevin. We'll skip him. We'll get Kenneth, Forrest, and scoot around a little bit, and Enrico. Nobody cares about those other three guys. They're so generic. It's the desk of Wesker. He's still captain of the Stars. That shows how much tenure works, kids. You fucking betray your whole team for Umbrella. Son, you ain't gonna lose your position. Not at this university. You take pictures of Rebecca Chambers in her fucking school basketball uniform. They don't give shit. Brian Irons don't give a fuck. The grenade launcher. Just in case you're wondering what the hell I just picked up. All right. Man, if I could only put Chris's cool jacket on and take his guitar with me. Son, and there's your beret, Jill. Get it. Get that beret. You know you want it. How are you going to escape? What kind of computer is this? That's not a computer. That's a CRT television sitting on top of VCR. And Jill's probably got one of them TD mouse pads, too. All right, let's listen to Carlos on the radio. Oh, yeah, speaking of missing a notification, Brian and Michelle, I never actually tweeted that I was doing this, so Twitter, tweet. All right, there we go.
Cut off. No survivor smile. This is Carlos. And immediately.
We need to come up with a fan fiction pairing name for Brian and Michelle, so I can just refer to them. Should we go with Mayan or Brychelle? Because I always assume when you're watching a Tenfey stream, it's the two of you sitting on the love sofa, wearing matching sweaters, and like eating a plate of spaghetti where the noodle gets in each of your mouths, and then you kiss, and Brian blushes and looks away. And then you roll a meatball towards him with your nose. God, I love my made-up version of y'all's life. It's so fucking entertaining to me. Riggy. Okay, here's the problem. If we never walk forward, Nemesis isn't allowed to shoot us to death. Hoo-ah! Alright, we got this. I'm gonna save. Seems like the good thing to do. Saving your game. It's the Christian thing to do. Okay, what are we doing here with this inventory? Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a treat. We're gonna grab both of you. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I like how this is turning out. Everything's coming up Valentine. And once again, I've said something to Brian and Michelle. Now they're not going to talk anymore because they're too offended. Y'all are like my biggest fans and my friends in real life. And so I immediately make up the stupidest bullshit when y'all come to watch me play video games. Brian just turns to Michelle and is like, why do we watch this guy? Oh, good times. We're having a good time here in Tenfey stream on this Saturday night. I'm Nemesis. I have a rocket launcher. Ooba-dooba-doo. I think I'm so scary. Surprised he doesn't bust into this room when the camera angle changes. Also, you'll notice, kids, Nemesis only enters a room when the door's not in the camera angle. Isn't that something? It's like a creepypasta. Alright, why don't you try to shoot me with some rockets? Dodge shit out of them. Well, I can't dodge you if you're gonna punch me, you cheating asshole. Get in here, you nut. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Shoot the door frame? Dick. I told him. He was genuinely mad. His AI got angrier than it should be able to. He was like Gandhi. Okay, I could have dodged that one a little better. I'm going to admit. I could admit my mistakes, y'all. Son, we were putting some twang on him right then. Some fucking pepper. So I'm getting the butthole surfers in here because we had him fucking full of pepper. Son, he doesn't know that Tommy played piano like a kid out in the rain. And then he lost his leg in Dallas. He was dancing with a train. What a fucking idiot. Go ahead, use all your fucking ammo up. Oh god, he gets so genuinely upset. He can't handle the Bants. Or Gantz, which was a strange anime that I enjoyed watching. Alright. Put him down once. Oh God. You can tell he's genuinely mad because he got escaped from Bookshelf Nightmare. Don't do it! Nemesis don't know Yamate! Yamate! Jill. Sweetheart, get up. Jill be a lady tonight. Alright. Got him! Haha, these nuts! Oh, I have no grenades. Corbin, man, I have no grenades. This is the part where you fall down. Good lord. What a perfect asshole. No, it's my own damn fault. Oh, okay. If he gets me this time, I did it to myself. He threw me in the corner. Nobody puts Jill in the corner. Okay, we got this. It's so fucking easy. Even the kids can fucking frame trap this asshole. We did it, kids. We conquered the great evil. We're those little girls in Cabin in the Woods in Japan. Good God. I bleeped out heck. Did I? Oh, you're talking to Pink Mans. He did. You might say that he socked me right on the gob. And wherever Mammy Nemesis is, she's been swore on this day. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Here's the problem right here. You've got Samurai Edge. Don't tell Barry Burton, but we might be done with this Samurai Edge. Alright, what we're going to do is combine this to make the Eagle 6.0. Oh yeah, I still haven't. You always got to stop and look at your guns in a Resident Evil. It's a Benelli, so I assume it's the name of a stand in JoJo Part 5. Alright, get this useless shit out of my inventory. I wouldn't wipe my ass with this grenade launcher. I'm a Magnum man myself. Como estás? Yo soy la Magnum. That's what they say in España. All the senoritas. That's what Miguel Magico says. He's like, ¿Dónde estás los magnums? Okay. Look at this. We're world record pace here to beat this game. Hell yeah, I'm gonna use the Eagle. It's the Eagle of East, son. Wolf of West, nowhere to be seen. Wolf of West on suicide watch. Oh yeah. Everybody loves Miguel. Luckily, we left a secret herb over here. Don't tell nobody. Least of all Brian Irons. He'd like to have that herb right now. So he'd coat that shit in ranch dressing and croutons and bacon bits. Call it a salad. Son, Nest to the Wanderit. Sounds like the name of a Game of Thrones novel. Too late. Your asterisk is far too late. I've drawn attention to it now. And all your hot Canadian girlfriends saw that you typed the word incorrectly on the internet. They aren't going to have anything to do with you. You're going to be like, ooh, sorry. I'm sorry. Ben, you fucking idiot. You didn't stop in the evidence locker room and get the gunpowder or the gem for the clock puzzle. Good lord. And I just got done chastising Raging Enchilada. So the hot Canadian girlfriends aren't going to be scoring any American dick tonight because we've let them all down. Okay. Spitfire's top tier Souls character. She's also a Charizard. Spoilers, the new Tenfey lore is that Spitfire the Charizard is a reincarnation of Spitfire the Pyromancer. So, somebody update the wiki stat. Okay, we're getting there. The Wanderer lady. You're going to have to be more specific. I've seen a lot of ladies wandering around these parts. Gunpowder B. For be sure not to get shot in the fucking mouth by this shit. Torch Bro. Son. He doesn't really count as a main Dark Souls character. But goddamn, if he ain't a class act. Well, Brad's going. Leon and Claire will have fun with him. I love, speaking of the gunpowders, I am genuinely happy that they are bringing the gunpowder system back for the Resident Evil remake. That fucking game, that Resident Evil remake, good lord. It is going to be a good time. I dare I say it, the good times might finally be back. Of course, I was sitting on the toilet the other day shitting, which means I was browsing 4chan's V board, because the only time I ever browse it is when I'm shitting, because it's the only appropriate time. And apparently we're not supposed to like Resident Evil 2. So I guess maybe I shouldn't enjoy it. Why would V be incorrect in saying that a video game is shitty? It's just, it never happens. Do you mean Locutus? Son? You'll respond to his questions. That motherfucker can sleep in the fucking center of Blighttown and not give a shit. Oh, dogs. Don't you know that I'm Jill Valentine? I'm here to say I like the Eagle 6.0 in a major way. Jill, sweetheart, I just did a little white girl rap for you, so you gotta aim this shit. There we go. Got him in the corner. We even brought 2 Magnum shots. Son. Somebody get that fucker from Zoolander in here so he can be like, Magnum. This motherfucker's got B powders on him, son. Then BC powders. I got the perfect headache for him. Only downside is we can't make enhanced ammo, but we'll be alright. It's true. They'll be like, you merely adopted sport fucking in the corner, but I was born in it. When all of your healing items have been depleted, then you have my permission to die. Oh, random magna shot. I'm like Phoenix Wright in that comic, where the guy is wrong and he gets the yell objection and like does a sick nut and Maya just punches the guy in the face. I think ProZD did a animated narration of that comic. Ken fucking Woolard is here. That means it's time for the good times. Son, Ken, we were all sitting here wondering where you were. I was like, man, I don't know if I can play Resident Evil if Ken's not here. to keep me honest. Alright, we don't need you right this second. Wait, we did this all wrong. Remember, kids, inventory management is the most important part of a Resident Evil game. We do need the lockpick, because we need to unlock the damn, whatchamacallit. That fucking thing. The locker. It's gonna live up to its name and it needs to be unlocked. There we go. Levi, I'm so sorry. It's just dogs in Resident Evil are motherfuckers and they demand bullets. Also, Levi, it does my heart good to see you watching a Tenfey stream. If Tommy shows up, you had to fucking tie me down in the chair. And then if Noah shows up, I'm gonna take my drawers off. Son, Brichelle. Actually, sorry, my tone was completely wrong. What I meant to say was, actually, in Resident Evil Outbreak File 2's Wild Thing scenario, which takes place in the Raccoon Zoo, you do, in fact, face against zombified lions, which I believe fall under the General Felidae section, Animal Kingdom, and therefore qualify as cats. Thank you. Good day, madam. Look at this sport fucking, son. Like you read about Sport Fuckers Weekly. It's a sister publication to Deep's Monthly. They did get me once, though. They got old Jill that one time. But I like to think I came out the victor, which means the spoils are mine. It's true. They are the bonfire. It's spooky monster time. Don't tell nobody. Don't let him get you asshole kids. Look at him. He's asshole seeking, son. And you know Jill Valentine's wearing that short skirt with no drawers, which means she's got prime asshole to grab a hold of. Let's run over here so we can hear Carlos yell no and run away. Oh, Carlos. How are you so flippant, yet so desirable? Carlos is the Falco Lombardi of Resident Evil. I need fan art of Falco Lombardi dressed as Carlos from Resident Evil. And if you can, you should probably have him sucking Fox McCloud's dick. But, you know, you don't have to, I guess. But it won't be official Star Fox fan art, so I don't even know why you fucking bother. Alright. Well, hey there, Slick. Let's see if I can proc some Magnum shots. The Eagle 6 has, I want to say, a 15% chance of proccing Magnum shots. Depends on how recently you've watched Zoolander. It's true. See, Teague understands Star Fox fan art. Good lord. There's a Magnum shot. There's a Magnum shot. There's a Magnum shot. Good lord, it's like we're speedrunning Chrono Trigger. Huh! And then there's this asshole. Look at that Magnum shot. Good God Almighty. All right. So, have y'all been keeping up on the Smash controversy, by the way? Speaking of Star Fox, decided that they'd put a certain character by the name of Crystal in the game as an assist trophy. And they gave her her Star Fox Adventures outfit, which is already rather skimpy. But then some cheeky coder, I assume, decided that underneath her loincloth, she didn't need any drawers. So, if you've been waiting for Smash to contain bare blue fox pussy, son, have I got a game for you. What's it gonna take? What's it gonna take to get this blue fox pussy in your Smash Brother today? Alright. I assume this is the hard-hitting investigative journalism that you come to the Tenfey channel for. Alright, we're gonna meet Carlos, and then we're gonna do the hardest nemesis fight in the game. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna be able to hide, you know, get him stuck in a corner this time, y'all. So, it's gonna take all of my secret tricks and techniques to beat him. So, y'all had to pray for me. I need some big Jill energy in the stream chat.
What's that?
Calm down, lady. I'm no zombie. My name's Carlos, Corporal of Umbrella's Biohazard Countermeasure Force. What's your name?
Jill, did you just say you belong to Umbrella's army?
Yeah, we came all the way out here to save you civilians, but the mission went bad the minute we landed.
How did he find me?
Alright, this is it, y'all. Moment of truth. We are going to hide inside the kitchen.
Over here.
Look at all those things of Parmesan cheese. We did it! We somehow
Are you
beat
crazy?
the nemesis.
You could have barbecued both of us.
If only Jill had like an armful of those fucking kerosene lamps, she wouldn't have any trouble. Just run down the street throwing them. So another thing I need fan art of is Jill Valentine carrying an armful of hurricane lamps and just running down the street. Son, talk about munition.
I need to ask you something. Why did Umbrella send your team here?
Our mission is to rescue the civilians.
How kind of you. Considering Umbrella caused all this in the first place, those liars!
Look, we're just mercenaries, hired hands. No time for talking. If you can believe me, then join us. Think about it.
Mosnar, I'm glad you're back, but you just missed the most intense fucking 1v1 Nemesis battle, son. Also, spoilers, he's back up and he ain't happy. I major pained his ass. Jill walked in the room and a little kid was like, she was like, what the hell's going on in here? And the little kid was like, there's a man in my closet. And she was like, is that right? She picked up a hurricane lamp and threw it in the closet and it exploded. And she was like, if he's still in there, he ain't happy. All right, we can finally store this for the briefest of moments. Then we're going to go up here, take this, combine this and this. We got a first aid box, baby. That's heals for days. It holds 3 first aid sprays. It's like going to Bojangles and getting the tailgate box, son. It comes with 8 biscuits. Okay, what are we doing? Does anyone have a fucking idea? First of all, take me to my gunpowders. We got shotgun shells, jingle bells, shotgun shells. Grandma found a gun. Okay. So there's that taken care of. Oh, wait. We need this shitty old crank. Yes, I'll have your shittiest old crank. Thank you. Good day, sir. Son, Teague's busting out all kinds of Brothers Grimm shit in the chat. Okay, we want you. And you. And you, simultaneous. Okay, what are we doing? Might as well save our game before I fuck up again. As I've been known to do. From time to time. I know you all like to think of me as a flawless Jesus playing video games, but... even I, like, cast my net on the wrong side sometimes. Oh god, are you talking about that terrible Brothers Grimm movie? Where the guy had diabetes, but they called it the sugar sickness because it was ye olden times? I saw that movie in the theaters, I don't know why. I assume I was drugged. Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer took me to see that movie. Hey buddy! How you doing? Good lord, he's so fucking angry. The goddamn Nemesis fucking fights too much. Yeah, them spider horses will do that to you. You hear Nemesis, I'm still angry music out there. Nemesis is like Sorceress Adele. You can't turn on the TV because her I'm still up here in space and I ain't fucking pleased message keeps transmitting. So I like to think Jill is hearing this new, this is diegetic, his theme is out in the actual game world and she just hears it at all times. Have I been looking at the files in the correct order? Probably not. Huh. I might have. I'll fuck it up somewhere, don't you worry. Your old Uncle Tenfey ain't gonna read the files in the correct order. You're gonna have to Google Jill's diary. And you're getting McDonald's for dinner. I sure hope Nemesis isn't at the top of these stairs somehow. I felt like there'd be zombies in here. But so far, there's not. Who took a picture of the police massacred in the street from like the day before and already developed it and had it laying on their desk? What are they gonna, like, I got a scoop. Zombies, take out the police. It's like, that is a scoop because we're one of the only 3 people alive in the city. I knew you were in here. I felt the hate in your heart. Nope, I'm leaving him. I want the nuclear missile that blows the city up to go directly up his asshole. No, Nemesis. Yamate. Yamate. Jill, sweetheart, honey, Lord. Give me strength. Okay, we did it. Not even close, babe. Goddamn Nemesis peering at the fucking end of the hall. Michael Myers looking motherfucker. Goddamn no lips having. Fucking one big ass fucking shoulder sticking out of his bondage gear. Hee-haw looking pervert. Get a job. He's like, I have a job. It's killing stars. I'm like, oh, so you work for HBO? Look, you fell down like goddamn Miles Morales. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab this motherfucker's secret knee bullets. We are in genuine orange caution. We're gonna run over here before he can get a hold of us. Good God Almighty, I think we framed perfect. Open the menu. I'm gonna open the menu again before he gets his hands around my asshole. He's still frozen in time. Son, Star Platinum is putting these fucking things in the clock in the frozen time. How many puzzles can you solve in the frozen time, Jill Toro? Before the Nemesis gets you. No, goddamn you. Have I mentioned recently that you're a card-carrying, certified, 100% homegrown motherfucker? Free-range motherfucker? They let Nemesis out of his cage all day to run around in the fields. Okay. I'm done being angry at video games for now. I'd hate to call into question the professional integrity of this live stream by getting mad at a video game. Yeah, Teague, it's almost like nothing makes sense. Y'all love to be like, whenever I'm like, man, this doesn't make any sense, y'all are always like, well, probably George Trevor built this mansion, so it has weird puzzles in it. We're in the middle of the city. Did George Trevor, was he an urban planner? Did George Costanza to like try to tell him to be an urban planner to pick up women? Green herbs hiding around the corner. Son, how the hell did Chris Willard have a kid? Does the mother know that he once smoked a little Debbie Brownie, and that in Spanish class he used to intentionally staple his arm because he thought it was funny? Does me and 23 pick this shit up? Boom! I wish there was one more dog for me to shoot. I wish I was there. I'm that fucking prick newscaster from V for Vendetta. I'm like, I wish I was there. I'd have shown him. He's certainly not going to come stab me in the dick in my shower and make me vomit up me jammy tarts. Me jammy Dodgers. Alright, no more dogs. Look at this super cool no smoking sign. We're going to leave that barrel there so that Mikhail can kick it later. Did it work, Teague? Did you pay attention to him? Was he like, Teague senpai, look? And you were like, if your fucking jeans are stable to your thighs again, I'm fucking transferring. How we doing on files? Oh, well, no Jill's diary. It's a damn fucking shame when that happens.
You're one of the survivors from the rescue team, right? I just ran into your teammate, Carlos.
How did a girl like you manage to survive?
Hey, I'm no ordinary civvy. I'm a member of STARS.
Stars? You mean the RPD Special Force Team?
Hey, is someone wounded back there?
So Mikhail's laying there bad off. You'd think it's because he has that bloody wound in his side. But what actually happened was he went to a restaurant where they had all-you-could-eat stewed hard crabs. And you can ask Brian Lee, son, you get bad off if you have access to all-you-can-eat stewed hard crab.
Oh, this looks bad.
They're coming. Get ready. Fire. Fire! Stay together!
Calm down. You're safe now. Everything is gonna be okay.
Jill, why have you got to tell this man such sweet lies? This poor Russian man. This must be your favorite Resident Evil, T, because it's chock full of Russians. You got Nikolai and Mikhail, and Carlos is probably half Russian.
So, Jill, did you decide to help us out? It looks like we're the only ones who survived. We should work together.
Oh, Bryshell tickling me in the stream chat.
We can't trust her.
Why? But Sergeant, we need her help. Our unit's down to you, me, and Lieutenant Mikhail. That's it. And Mikhail's hurt bad. If we don't cooperate, we won't be walking away from this mission.
Fine. Then let's go over our plan. We're moving to the clock tower area, which is the designated landing zone for the extraction chopper. Once we get there and give the signal, the chopper will fly in and pull us out.
That's a lot of ground to cover. I don't think we can make it on foot.
The main problem we have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill, put this on.
My favorite joke to make here, because Carlos gives you this, like, inventory strap, I guess you would call it. It gives you 2 more slots. But when Carlos is like, Jill, put this on, I like to think he was handing her like a Playboy bunny outfit. He was like, here, put this on. And talk to my dick in Spanish. And Jill puts on the bunny girl outfit and leans down and she's like, ¿Cómo estás? Los dick? And Carlos immediately comes his pants. Good times. Once again, we're having a good time in the stream chat. One dog to rule them all, and in the darkness get shot to death. Okay. Oop. I never played the original Dark Cloud. I want to. I like Dark Cloud 2, which I've never finished. Dark Cloud 2. I got about halfway through it. Or Dark Chronicle, as you kids in the other regions of the world would call it. A zombie. Come on, give me a magnum shot. I've been good. I ate my vegetables. Fine. I'm glad that it took additional handgun bullets to kill him. Baka. Oh, I hide in the car because I think I'm so fucking cool. There's my magnum shot. I had to boost Jill's adrenaline by getting mad at video games. I hear a Phoenix Down being applied. Which means we're about to have Freya good times. Hosier, it does my heart good to see you posting a bunch of little animations of a man looking left and right. There she is. Good lord. You must have bought a shitload of Phoenix Downs. By the way, do y'all hear the Phoenix Down sound? Did I set it up correctly? Because I hear it. But who gives a shit what I hear, son? It's all about y'all. The thing with that Freya sprite, it's the same one I was using before. I just ran it through a program to take the black background off of it. So that it didn't have to be on a black background to not look weird. So, and it's blown up a little bit bigger than it was before. So that's, if it looks slightly odd, that's why. Maybe someday I'll commission an artist to do some actual Freya animations for me. Can you fucking imagine? I tried opening the thing in a program and editing it myself, but I'm just not that good / patient at removing the black background. Well, maybe her coat is humping her. You don't know her coat. Maybe her and her coat are closer than you think. I told him. Alright, it's time for Secret Battery Adventures. So in Raccoon City, the only way to get a car battery out of a statue of the mayor is by solving a complicated, and by that I mean running back and forth, puzzle in the city. It's what the mayor would have wanted. But Mosnar seems so inspired down there in the stream chat all of a sudden. Oh, you didn't answer my question. Do y'all hear the Phoenix Down sound effect, or do I need to change that? Okay. Time for inventory sorting action. Resident Evil Solid. We're going to drop off these shotgun shells for just a little while. And these here gunpowders. Alright, what do we need out of this shit? We're going to need that crank eventually, but not right now. Depends if we go to the gas station first. We'll go to the gas station last. I like to play dangerously. Oh, you don't hear the Phoenix Down? Huh. That's so odd. I definitely hear it on my end. Do you hear anything? Do you hear the default, like, bleep bloop sound, or do you just hear nothing? Alright, Hosier, I appreciate you being here. God bless your heart. Tip your waitress. Alright. I wandered into a dangerous fucking part of town. If only I had a more Magnum shots. None of this would have happened. I told him. Huh. Well, that is odd that y'all don't hear anything. Let me try something real quick. Alright, let me know if you heard anything right then. Okay. Time to beat this fucking game, son. So we needed the mayor's secret statue book to put in this puzzle so that we can take the secret compass. Because apparently nobody's ever looked at this little weird mural and been like, why is there no book over here? Do you think it has anything to do with that secret bust of the mayor that we saw on the other side of town? And they're like, nah, that doesn't even make sense. Okay. Alright, cool. I think the problem was in OBS, my desktop audio was set to the wrong input or some stupid fucking nonsense. Some goddamn fucking Linux code nonsense. Hey dogs, how y'all doing? I'd appreciate it if you didn't eat my asshole out. That would be just fine. I like how I'm down there in the log of donations and shit. Son, I had to follow myself. I had to give myself a small loan of 1,000,000 bits to get where I am today. Alright, and all of that stupid nonsense was to get a car battery. So much shit in Raccoon City happens. Like, if your car breaks down and you need a new battery, you're fucked. You had to order one from, like, Georgia. I don't know why Georgia specifically, but you probably get a good deal for a used car battery in Georgia, I'd imagine. Alright, we have to go to the power plant. Then we have to go to the pharmaceutical building. Then we get to go on an old-fashioned car garage adventure. So we got a full fucking evening ahead of us of solving quote-unquote puzzles. Hey, now. Y'all need to fucking calm fuck down now. It's very unprofessional. Very unprofessional attitude you crazy, spindly, spidery bug monsters are taking. Those are either brain suckers or drain damos. They have like 2 different names. Just thought I'd tenderize those motherfuckers real quick. But I forgot my boy over here's got 30 handgun bullets on him. He died in just the right spot. God bless. Okay. Nah, the Chimeras, the bitching Chimeras are in Resident Evil 1. They're those weird monkey insect things that hang from the ceiling of the lab. They are certified assholes. Look at all these gunpowder bees. We can make all kinds of shotgun shells, grenade rounds. Just have us a good old-fashioned fucking time here in Raccoon City. Alright. I gotta remember these. It's like, what is it? Blue, 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 red. Okay. Motherfucker. Is it red, 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 blue? Alright, that's one. And then maybe blue, red, red, red? No. Alright, hold the fuck on. What do we want for this one? Oh. That one's probably going to be like red, blue, blue, blue. Yeah, there you go. I know what I'm fucking doing. Shut up. I love just being preemptively angry. Okay. Alright. What we have here, lads, is a Magnum revolver. Zombies aren't happy that we picked up that Magnum revolver, but we got something for them. A little something, something. I like to call increase the voltage. Y'all can't see it, but I'm wiggling my eyebrows like Millhouse. Boom. Son. We had those motherfuckers on lockdown. I have your finest fuse. We're red, we're dead, we're revolver. Live, die, repeat. Edge of to Magnum. Edge of Tomorrow is a good movie. I would enjoy watching that movie again. I had a good time. Hashtag good time watching that movie. If Tom Cruise is watching, leave a comment. Teague, you say that sarcastically, but you know it's true. Okay, what the hell are we doing? I told him. Alright. Don't grab me. What did I just fucking ask you not to do? He's like, you didn't ask shit. You yelled at me. I'm like, well, I was a bit distressed at the moment, son. I had a headache. I got a big beating tomorrow. It's not me, it's you. He's like, don't give me that. This man's got gunpowder A on his dick. What do you think's the chance we'll get 7 Magnum shots out of this fucking thing? The odds we'll get 1 Magnum shot. 1 Magnum shot. That Magnum shot went through that zombie and hit the one way back there. Did you see that? That was fucking tight. That was tight like 4 tigers. In a tiger barn. I need to become a farmer and get me one of them tiger bonds. Tiger bonds? Tiger barns. This is the only place Sagat farms. And fill it full of tight tigers. Go down to the old county farm, it's county farmers market, and be like, "What can I do you for, sir?" I'm like, "I'll have your tightest tigers." And then when they bring them out, I'll wipe my face with a kerchief and be like, "Lord, have mercy." All right, we are gonna take 6 fucking gunpowders and combine them into 3 fucking gunpowder C's. And combine those into 1 fucking gunpowder CCC. And then we're gonna, well, we're not gonna do shit because my reloading tool's in the box, but theoretically, this is all hypothetical, you see. Stephen Hawking on his deathbed talking about this. Boom! 24 Magnum bullets. Jack Bauer's favorite amount. Okay. Let's store you here. And you here. Put you back up here. Alright, the Magnum's our friend. But we'll bring the shotgun just in case. Well, there's some grenade rounds right around the corner, though. Just burning a hole in my pocket. So we might get a hold of them. Yeah, fuck it. We'll bring the shotgun just in case. There we go. We don't need any of those. Boom, 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 boom. We don't need this fuse right this second. We just need a wrench. Preferably an old-fashioned wrench. Okay. It's a hell of a fucking inventory. Let's look at this motherfucker. Girthy. Smith and Wesson themselves came and made that Magnum for us. Booga. Zerfaza. Oh, bring forth my tigers. There better not be a bunch of fucking crows in this bus. Why do I specifically request there not be certain things? It's almost like it happens ironically. I've got reversed karma, which I guess is just regular karma, but bad. Just another way of saying I've got regular karma. Use our old-fashioned wrench to get an old-fashioned fire hose. We never did look at the grenade launcher, did we? With our eyes. It's a HKP grenade launcher, son. That's that good shit. That's top shelf. That's up there with the fucking Johnny Walker Blue. Not going out here with no aristocrat brand grenade launcher. Hold on. Deadeye! Blah! Ha ha! Dynamite! It's true. Dogs. I'm dog tired. Okay, alright. We're gonna put out a fire. They're helping the city, one fire at a time. Raccoon City has so many back alleys. There's a lot of places to turn tricks. Raccoon City, son. Teague, you've completely taken over the stream chat. Nobody dares challenge your authority. Doesn't anybody want to take on Daddy Teague? By chatting it up and or being good friends? Now, game. All I did was open my inventory. There's no reason for you to hang up. There we go. Apparently it's too... This is too powerful a region to open your fucking inventory in. Alright, one of them gangly motherfuckers is going to come at me wide fucking open, son. So I need to be ready with my magnum. Make my magnum strong. Come here, you ornery son of a bitch. Got him. D's magnums. And this crank right here is going to get me some grenade rounds. Some spending grenade rounds, son. For taking my dame out on the town, baby. To the malt shop. Blah! God, I love this fucking gun. Why would you ever need a large penis when you could have a big fucking handgun? They can't coexist. Raging Enchilada has risen up to overthrow Teague. Teague, you're like the old daddy lion. And Raging Enchilada is the young, hip, happening lion. He's coming in here to fuck all your lionesses. You got to fight him. Both of you have to strip down to your drawers and get oiled up and go out in a field. And since it's like MMA, that means you just got to 69 for 2 hours in the middle of a field. I'm gonna get on my magic box where nothing can hurt me. Don't vomit on these fucking leather ass shoes, son. You know how hard this shit is to clean. Good God Almighty. Sir, Jill, sweetheart, Lord have mercy. Fine. I don't even want to shoot him. Stupid. Guess what? You vomit on my shoes twice, you get a magnum bullet. Congratulations, you get to go to Zombie Valhalla and fuck zombie Valkyries. Huh. Twitch is crashing. Well, luckily the recording is still going, or it should be. Yeah. So when this goes up on YouTube, none of that shit will happen. But the Twitch stream crashed for me too. We have such solidarity. Why is my dark theme not loading, Twitch? It can't handle all this sexual energy. No, it's not just you, Teague. All of us. We're all in this together. Crows. I don't give a shit about no fucking crows, goddamn. Okay, we get to use this crank here. And luckily, this bar in their storage area, not only do they have an adorable little scooter for Marty McFly to dump cow manure in Biff's car with, but they got a fucking, just happen to have the most fucking grenade rounds back here in their storage shed. God bless them. Thank God this game takes place in America. Benjamin Franklin didn't die crossing the Potomac so that we couldn't have garage shelves full of fucking grenade launcher rounds. Davy Crockett didn't throw all those boxes of tea off the Alamo and plant all those apple seeds and ride his big blue ox so that I can't have fucking illegal ordnance. No, we're gonna save that lady. Come back! I'm your good friend Jill Valentine. Did you know that ladies can have sex with other ladies? Come back! I want to be your good friend. Oh boy! Teague, if you make a Nekomata, you have to name it Teague's waifu, if it fits. Alright, remember our good friend Dario the Fat Man? Let's see how he's doing. I mean, he locked himself in a tractor trailer. He can't be doing bad. Oh, no. Well, maybe he's still in here. Maybe they're eating somebody else's asshole out over there. Oh, Dario. There's his diary. He's like, "Dear diary, some bitch in a fucking short skirt told me that I have to leave the city. I told her this is America." Teague, you told me I was allowed to name your fucking big titty cat waifu, and now you're gonna punish me for it? Throw me in the gulag? Son, you're gonna banish me to Siberia? We got the makings of some Magnum bullets right here, kids. Burning a hole in our pocket. We get one more gunpowder B. Son, they were gonna be putting fucking bullets in this Magnum. That's what the Shakespeare said. To be or not to be shooting this motherfucking Magnum. That's the question. Ah, the original save room. So young, so naive. Well, here's what we're gonna do, kids. It's all part of Tenfey's plan. It's like, why do good things happen? Or why do bad things happen to good Resident Evil characters? And you gotta be like, it's all part of Tenfey's plan, son. Oh yeah, we need one more gunpowder A, ironically. We have plenty of Bs. It's like that song, Ironic, I think. Let's carry our first aid box around with us because I'm bad at video games. It'll be our insurance policy. We're going to buy it with Lois's rainy day fund off the top of the fridge. The gunpowder? The big solid load of them I made 24 Magnum bullets with. If that's the ones you're talking about. The ones in Dario's secret fuck shed, I've turned into 2 gunpowder C's. So I just need to get my hands on some delicious gunpowder A's. And I'll have me some more Magnum bullets. Lord have mercy. On the working man. Fuck you. I got a grenade launcher. I ain't got to listen to shit. Next time you're all there at an awkward fucking family dinner and your uncle starts going on about some bullshit, just pull out your fucking grenade launcher. And be like, how about you pass the fucking cranberry sauce there, sweetheart? And then he grabs the bowl of freshly made from scratch cranberry sauce and you're like, hey! Got that shit to shape like a can. This isn't communist Russia. Doggies! Ho ho ho! Buttered toast. Don't mind me, you continue eating your asshole. I don't give a shit. Eat all the assholes you want, son. This is America. How's the stream doing for y'all? Does it still sound good? Are you getting enough oxygen? Am I talking too much? Do you want me to stop talking? Blink twice if you want me to shut the fuck up. I like that, like, it wasn't just Teague or anybody else for the stream chat died. It, like, died for all of us together. It's like eating a Japanese lunch. We all had the same thing. Well, luckily, like I said, the recording didn't interrupt. So when I upload this to YouTube later, you can see those missing minutes and discover the true mystery. 9 doors, 9 hours, 9 Tenfey, son. You gotta unlock the true ending. I bought those games on the PS4 when they were on sale. Like 9 Persons, 9 Hours, 9 Doors, and Virtue's Last Reward. I need to play through them. Because I somehow haven't spoiled myself on those games, and I've heard they're pretty engaging visual novels. That means I can never look at the stream chat again, because you're going to be posting the most spoilers about Dumbledore.
Wait!
Son, Mosnar turned into Morty. He's like, oh, jeez.
What did you do?
I had no choice. He was about to turn into a zombie. It would have been a threat, so I eliminated it.
But he was still conscious, wasn't he?
He was as good as dead. And it took fewer bullets to kill him now than it would have if he had transformed.
Son, Nikolai, so cold motherfucker. And he's playing the best Space Cadet 3D pinball on his fucking IBM ThinkPad there. He's like, I have installed Wolfenstein 3D. Good time. Good time. Okay, let's check the lady in the TV. Have a long, hard look at the lady in the TV. Adravil. Put it on your asshole. That's the slogan. It's like, oh, is it like a hemorrhoid medication? They're like, no, it just feels good. They're like, nah, it's for toothache. It's like, but what? That's a shitty way to set up your password at the office. It's like, hey, what's something our company makes? That's going to be my password. No one will ever hack that shit. Oh, I wasn't mocking it, son. I was just letting you know what he was up to. This game takes place in 1998 or 97. It takes place in the 90s, which means it's a good game. Fuel additive. Well, I picked up a key item at the end of a dead-end hallway in a Resident Evil game, which means it's going to be smooth sailing from here. Oh, boy. I love that you hear Nikolai genuinely holler. He's like, good God. He's like, oh God, Wesker's gonna kill me. Oh. They're like, just shoot the zombies. He's like, but I have to pay for these handgun bullets out of my own salary. Look at that. We bebopped and scattered. That was 100% grade A bebopping and scatting we just did through those motherfuckers, son. Couldn't even touch us. We saved so much fucking ammo. So we're going to have spending ammo burning a hole in her pocket when we take our lady out on town later. Be like, anything for you, sweetheart. I've got all kinds of grenade rounds. And she's like, oh, is that all? And I lean in real close to her ear and I'm like, I also got magnum bullets. And then she would fucking, like, you better not be standing on the incline because she's going to go sliding down that thing like a fucking slip and slide. Son. Because there's nothing against a lady wetter than magnum bullets. Any of you ladies watching, you can leave a comment and verify that shit. The Nemesis from Parker Brothers. Alright. We're gonna take this motherfucker down a notch, son. We're gonna get him off his fucking high horse. He thinks he's people. Son, board picking nag is here. My favorite, most easily name pronounced Tenfey fan is finally here. Nemesis, I need you to come in this room so I can stand on that box and be invincible. I need to be Boris from GoldenEye and get up on that box and be like, I am invincible, and immediately have nitroglycerin dumped all over me, son. Spoilers for Boris's, you know, character arc in GoldenEye, by the way. Didn't mean to throw that out there. Just saying. He might not follow us in here. We might have to go old school and get him hung on the corner get him hung on the corner with care in hopes that St. Nicholas soon will be there. Alright, you motherfucker. You grenade launcher carrying, fucking big ass combat boot having, fucking being a character from the first Resident Evil movie, Got turned into Nemesis at the end of it, and then showed up in the second Resident Evil movie. Fucking hee-haw looking pervert. I forgot about dogs. I always forget about dogs. Always bet on dogs. Oh, looks like somebody forgot about Jill's magic secret fucking fun quarter. No, Jill, sweetheart, honey. Okay, the problem is the dog. Nemesis fucking put the goddamn PETA. Pretend this is game's done quick and somebody type PETA with a sad crying Isaac in the stream chat because Nemesis just punched that dog in the fucking mouth. Good God. That's fucking brutal. At 2, Nemesis? Come get hung in this corner. I'm gonna put magnum bullets in you like you read about in Magnum Bullets Monthly. I hit the dodge button, Miyazaki. You can't just follow me in here. This is Jill's Secret Fun Corner. Son, she's got a no Nemesis allowed sign up. He's like, but Frank Nemesis is in there, and she's like, well, this is plural. We can have one. Okay. Alright, motherfucker. I got him. Ow. Alright, good thing we brought our first aid box, son. That good shit. Oh! Keanu fucking Reeves in his prime never dodged a fucking rocket like that. In my defense, he probably didn't. Unless there was a deleted scene from Bill and Ted that I don't know about. Hey, mister. How dare you defeat my cheese? Royale, comma thereof. Get out here, you fucking nut. Crazy son of a bitch. Come on. So we put some twang on him. Speaking of some twang. Why, yes, I would love the shotgun parts, thank you. What a nice man. He did shithouse that dog. PETA are terrible people. It's like a horrific organization. But I noticed that it's a meme in Games Done Quick streams. Whenever something happens to an animal, 5 million people have to post the word PETA with a sad crying Isaac from the Binding of Isaac. Because if there's one thing I know about Games Done Quick stream chat, is that why bother? Because it's just the same fucking 500 people posting the exact same joke simultaneously. Oh, did your Twitch fuck up? So far on my end, it's not bad. I'm like that asshole you always see in a forum when you're looking up a problem with your PC. You're like, man, my graphics card is doing this, da-da-da-da-da. It's accidentally downloading, 30 gigs of porn and hiding it in a folder so my mom can't see it. And then I have to pop up and be like, well, it's not happening to me. Oh. I'm rich enough to afford a PlayStation 3 and 1 game. Well, Jill, this is it. You had a good run, but now some fucking boxes are gonna kill you. Albert Wesker's in there pushing them boxes. He's like, Miss Valentine, I believe you'll find Boxing Day came early this year. And Jill's just looking at him. He's like, Boxing Day? The day after Christmas? Jill's like, where are you from? He's like, you damn Yanks. He's like, next you'll tell me you don't celebrate Shrove Tuesday. Alright. We had a bout with the Nemesis. I fought the Nemesis and the Jill won. Jill fought the Nemesis and the Jill won. It's a good song. I appreciate it. Okay, what we're gonna do. We're gonna take you and put you here. And you get to go here. And you get to go here. And here. Move you all down. God, don't I love organizing my inventory. It's like crack fucking cocaine to me. This grenade launcher is fucking dead to me. What are we gonna encounter? Do we need guns and shit? Are we the LAPD and or do we need guns and shit? The Nemesis is gonna be in that Y-shaped corridor that leads up to the gas station. So, we'll accidentally close the item box inventory like an asshole. what we're gonna do, I got a plan, son. We are going to take this motherfucker right here, and these bad boys right here. Go up here. Take both of you. No, not the knife. Not the cheese. We're gonna combine the both of you in this. Put you up there. That'll give us just a few shotgun shells for the hard times, for when the troubles start. The trouble with tribbles. Alright, then we will grab our first aid box, our crank, our oil additive, our shotgun parts, our fuse. There you go. That's a hell of a fucking inventory right there. Let's save our game real quick. Because you know I'm gonna fuck this shit up. Alright. I like that we all came to consensus on this particular inventory plan. ZD Miles left? Who's going to keep me straight in the stream chat, son? Who's going to not take any of my nonsense or guff? And it's going to become anarchy. Alright, y'all sit right here. I got to see a man about a toilet that I'm going to pee in real quick. Son, I've returned from the future where Aku's evil is law. Make sure I got all the good shit. Yeah, there we go. Is that a Dead Mouse song? Son, can it sample a Wolves Can't Fly song in it? So that way they get a little bit of exposure. There you go. Son, Ken Sagat 92 is here. Is that your dream team? Your dream Street Fighter matchup team, son? And your favorite year? I'm going to assume because you already said the word yes before I asked the question that the answer is in fact yes. And you just predicted my words. We're going to run past these dogs for the last time. Bow to your sensei. Oh, hey, the asshole patrol's here. Or earlier than I expected. Son, Ken Sagat just posted the best fucking secret code. Is that like some C++? There's that DeLorean. I like to think it's the same DeLorean that's on the back street in Resident Evil 2. Son, they're canon to each other. I love when that crank breaks. Also, do you know how long this would take? Like, I don't understand why Jill doesn't just put the wrench on it and then go 360 degrees over and over. She's got, like, to put the littlest things on there. You no longer need this wrench. You don't fucking know that. What if my sink gets drippy? I got you. Well, I'll be sure to think to you later, Ken Sagat. I appreciate you being in here and chatting it up with us. Okay. Let's think, Ben. Have we got us a damn mess of an inventory? So what we're going to do after Carlos comes in.
Hey, the zombies are getting restless.
I know. I can hear them. What's going on?
Zombies are rather upset that we're out here flippantly ignoring them and their needs. Okay.
Jill!
So
What's wrong?
They're coming! They must have sniffed us out. They know we're here.
Hey, calm down.
Any objections to my playing hero this time?
What are you doing? Carlos!
how will he ever defeat 5 zombies with his assault rifle? Alright, we got to make a choice here. Because I didn't give... I want these 3 gunpowders. And that first aid spray that's sitting over there. But this place's spoiler is going to blow the fuck up. And I'm going to mix the oil additive with the machine oil. So we'll have 2 open slots. What a conundrum of the quantum variety. We could run back to the item box. Make some more magnum bullets. Because we've got some gunpowder. We only need 1 of these to make another set of magnum bullets. So I'm fine with sacrificing 2 gunpowder A's. I don't even give a shit. Secretly, I give an immense shit. Don't tell nobody. Oh boy, we get to play lights out. Why is this puzzle on this cabinet? Raccoon City is such an odd place. It's like visiting Camelot. It's like, never mind, it's a silly place. Son, y'all are chatting it up and having a genuine Resident Evil caliber discussion down there in the stream chat. It does my heart good. Son, they're recreating Jill's experiment from the beginning of the game, where she's trying to figure out what happens when you combine gasoline with a lighter. That's a damn shame, but those gunpowder A's are dead to us. Yep, ain't nothing we can do. It's a damn shame when that happens, Jimmy.
Carlos! No!
Relax. I'm not dead yet.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. That hero stuff is harder than it looks.
They're so calm. They're going to run away from this place in a second. Also, I just noticed there's 2 red herbs sitting right there. Poor Red Herb and his twin brother, Red Herb. We're not going to be able to save them. Also, you notice Carlos was nowhere in that cinema.
Ouch, my ears are ringing. We both should be deaf by now. Okay, I'm gonna scrounge up some equipment. There might not be any at our destination.
So, heaven forbid we stick together and be good friends. It's a Resident Evil game. I need you to run off and not help me solve puzzles. Or shoot zombies to death. There's one thing I know about zombies. They are elementally weak to being shot to death. I feel like Nemesis is going to be around the corner. Son, he's so predictable. Geese Howard would like to inform him that he's predictable and that he will stain his hands with his blood. Alright, this setup is harder to do, just like breaking up is. Yeah, he's gonna grab me again. What a bitch. I'm Nemesis, and I like to grab people in the hallway. Doo-ba-doo. I accidentally got him hung on the fucking thing. I didn't even mean to do this. I found the best secret setup. Don't tell Carcinogen SDA, son. I got this motherfucker on lockdown. Stand up. I ain't done shooting you to him. Damn, I was hoping that would drop him. Let me guess, you're gonna throw me like a sack of fucking taters, and I'm not gonna have enough time to stand up. And Shigeru Miyamoto laughs because he's immortal. Give me this first aid spray, you motherfucker. We did it, kids. We beat the Nemesis. Alright, we got 2 shotgun parts. And Jill's just gonna sit here in the middle of this alley with a fucking Allen wrench. And now we get the fucking mare's leg shotgun, son. Terminator 2 style. Which means we need to use up these 5 shotgun shells before we start switching over to that bad boy. Remember, kids, the Native Americans used every part of the shotgun. Make sure I didn't leave any green herbs in here. Green herbs and ham. Alright. Dare I say it, we're bebopping and or a scatting through the game. Dino Crisis. There's no way they'll ever acknowledge Dino Crisis again. Jade Cocoon. You mean Sony's Pokemon? Jill's not having a very good day. Jill's like, T-virus outbreak day is a very dangerous day. Infinity Parasite Eve. I believe that's already happened. And I think we beat the game. Luckily, nobody here in the stream chat would be able to correct me on whether or not we finished the game. So we'll just assume that we did. Alright, we're going to power this trolley up, and we're going to bums rush our way to the clock tower. And give Nemesis what for? Give him a cauliflower ear.
It looks like we're ready to go. Here, take this.
Okay. Nikolai won't be joining us.
I understand. I'll operate the cable car. Let's go.
So what's McCall got to say about all this?
No, don't come any closer. Stay away.
Son, he's delirious. He's imagining the waitress bringing him another pot of stewed hard crabs. Son, he's busted wide fucking open.
It's looking good.
That lasted long.
Mikhail!
I like how Carlos is so worried. Immediately, he just stands impatiently and looks at Jill. And when she looks at him, he does that thing where, like, he nods his head. Like when Scott wants knives to put more money in the arcade cabinet, and Jill's like, ugh. Teague, I think you're mistaken. I'm pretty sure we beat her, Sonny. Alright, we're getting the fuck out of here because you don't get shit for fighting Nemesis here.
Jill, get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Get out of here! Hurry! Just a little closer.
Mikhail.
Son, if only he'd had superior AK-47 instead of weak, capitalist American assault rifle.
No, the brakes are out.
One of them bourgeoisie assault rifles, son. I think we should jump out the window. It's the smart thing to do.
It's useless.
I love Carlos's reaction. Once again, I need to reiterate that Jill Valentine not having the best day. So she's going to have to go home and eat 3 pints of Ben & Jerry's while wearing her pajamas and watching Sex in the City. It's the only way she's ever going to recover. Look at all them gunpowder. Zombies. Somebody get the cranberries in here to sing about these motherfuckers. Alright, we want to use, like I said, we want to use up all 5 of these old-fashioned shotgun shells before we switch over to our mare's leg. Damn, we've still got 2 of them. Well, we'll save them for later. It'll be a hand-me-down shotgun. We'll have to come back for these gunpowders. Luckily, there's an item box in the next room. Son, none of those things. Jill is a Leonardo. Because everyone knows the real personality test uses Ninja Turtles. Okay, here's what we're going to do, kids. Pay attention. Son, this will save your life one day. Stop when you mix 3 CCC Magnum bullets. Don't forget it. Okay. We could have been using these gunpowder C's to make freeze rounds, which Nemesis is weak to. But then we wouldn't be making Magnum bullets, and I just don't know if I'm ready to handle that sacrifice. On a scale of 1 to Magnum bullets, son, I know where I put myself. There we go. Now that's a fucking inventory right there, son. You can take that inventory home to your mom, son, and have it secretly suck your dick under the dinner table while you awkwardly try to make conversation, because that's a classy fucking inventory we got right there. And just so I'm not, you know, accused of being, you know, I want to be equal opportunity, you could also take those Magnum bullets home and have them sit at the dinner table with your mom and eat them out under the table. son. It's 2019. Secret oral sex under the dinner table goes both ways. Thank you. Tommy, you're here just in time for my really stupid, awkward analogy I just made. It really is a genuine good time now that Tommy's here. Hashtag good times. Tell me, Bryshell, which of those characters do you think Jill represents? Son, I turned that question around on you.
Carlos!
Whew. Well, we both managed to survive. Maybe we can start helping each other again.
Yeah, it's been rough. But we can rest now.
No, we're the only ones left. There's no rest for the wicked. Here's a gift for you.
Son, freeze rounds. Carlos had that good shit. The God of Time is etched in keyhole. That's a classy fucking door right there. Tommy, this is a standard regulation Resident Evil 3 playthrough, which means I needed Jill to match the way she looks in cutscenes. So I'm sorry, I couldn't dress her up as a scanty police officer for you. If you'd have been here in person, you could have wrestled the controller out of my hand, son, and we'd be fucking nuts deep in scantily clad Jill Valentine. But this is a good Christian stream, which means she's only in a tube top and a short miniskirt. Son, you're like the huntsman. You're like, I turned around to get a drink of berry water and Jill's in her default outfit. Darn the luck. Darn. Mr. Big. He's the main boss of Narc. Hold on, I need to look up a puzzle solution. Hang on for a second. Down here. Okay, there's a puzzle in this clock tower that I fucking hate, and I have never figured out the solution. I always brute force my way through it. So we're gonna cheat when I get to it, because I don't feel like sitting here all fucking night. It's the one where you gotta put the damn balls in the clocks. Here we are, the clock tower. Watch out for the scissor man. You can't get within fucking arm's reach of a clock tower without the scissor man showing up. Son, how y'all like my married leg shotgun? It's dog killing good. Choosy moms, choose married leg shotgun. Hell yeah. That's that good shit. Grab these items out here before they disappear forever. Or we can unlock this door, I think. Yeah. Oh, excuse the fuck out of me. I thought there were herbs out here, but they might not appear until the damn, oh, there they are. Hell yeah, Tommy. Son, you can't disparage me anymore. I've been fighting Nemesis left and right. I've been beating off Nemesis with both hands, son. And I've got the Eagle 6.0, the Mare's Leg shotgun, and the first aid box to prove it. I'm not one of them fake Nemesis girls that you always see on the internet looking for attention on Twitch. It's like, hey guys, donate $100,000 and I'll fight Nemesis with one nipple hanging out. I guess we'll take the mine thrower. Ironically. Son, wait for my mine thrower only playthrough. The spiteful mine thrower. If you apply the infinite ammo case you get from off of Nemesis in New Game Plus to that mine thrower, it turns into like a heat-seeking missile launcher. Just what I like to see. A bunch of fucking zombies to shoot to death. God, that is fucking hot. Nothing gets me hotter than a lady reloading her fucking lever action shotgun by twirling it around like that, son. You cut diamonds with my dick. Oh god, the spark shot. Good lord, it has been 400 years since I've ever even picked up the damn spark shot in that game. You're asking for a Tenfey nip slip. That's a violation of terms of service, sir. I told you this is a goodly Christian live stream. Alright. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do with these gunpowders here. I guess I could keep making magnum bullets, but it'd also be nice to make some grenade rounds. Like I said, for treating your lady. God damn, my inventory is so neatly organized. Okay, what do we... Well, first of all, get this fucking thing out of my inventory. And then second of all... yeah. Oop. Any gunpowders in here in the church? Nope. That's probably a good sign. The music stopped and some crumbles fell off the ceiling. Somebody is baking a Drake's coffee cake. Son, it's a solid fucking mess of zombies. I'll put some twang on them, son. With my mare's leg. I shot this fucking thing twice and killed a week's burying. Good lord. Get Blizzard in here to nerf this fucking lever action shotgun, son. It's like a vanilla WoW rogue with 2 worn daggers and not wearing nothing but his guild tabard, son. You still can't beat him. He's gonna throw that blinding powder and bandage himself. He's gonna use cold blood, adrenaline rush, vanish, sinister strike. All the good shit. Spiders! I told him. Excuse me, sir. I'd appreciate you not poisoning my fucking knees. You know I'm running around in this skirt with nary a hint of drawers underneath it, and you're all gonna fucking do me like that? There we go. That's what I like to see. Tommy read the Resident Evil 3 novel. Didn't it specifically state in that novel, Tommy, that Jill goes commando so she can run away from the zombies easier in her little skirt? I'm pretty sure that's not just my fan fictions, and it actually happened. I may have been in the vicinity of that delicious Hawaiian pizza that was consumed earlier, yes. We were also drinking IPA beers with that Hawaiian pizza. It was a good time. Okay. Alright. I gotta hobble my ass over here and get one of these fucking blue herbs. Because my knees got poisoned, so now my uterus fucking hurts. There we go. Let's do some intense herb mixing. I see some gunpowder A's over here. As in, A, Mr. C, I'm gonna turn you into Magnum rounds. Oh! Son, all Resident Evil spiders are descendants of Bob and or Weave. So they're very incestuous. Put you up here in my gunpowder collection. God, if we just had one more gunpowder B, we'd be asshole deep in Magnum bullets. Which sounds like it should be a Goosebumps book, but it's not. Alright. This puzzle right here, if you're not tone deaf, it's easy to solve. But apparently Carcinogen SDA is, because he says he doesn't notice any difference between the two pitches when you do this puzzle. Son, the only thing better than an IPA, Teague, is eating it with a Hawaiian-style pizza. And knowing that Tommy's ghost is watching and disapproving. Alright, that one's in tune. That's in tune. Wow, that one's in tune. There we go. That one's got a little bit of twang on it. So apparently there were actual complaints about people who couldn't tell the difference between the tones. So in later releases of this game, they made this puzzle always had the same solution when it's random in this version, the original. That's my Tenfey pop-up fun fact. We dropped below 10 viewers. I gotta stop talking about Jill Valentine's pussy, because apparently it runs folks out of here. Alright. I'll take that clock tower key. Thank you, sir. Boom. Now we've got the good key. Starring Macaulay Culkin and Elijah Wood. We're going to have another pitch nemesis battle that I don't know how I'll ever defeat him. Here you go, sir. An ocean nightmare right here is about to take place. Son, she killed him like the monster in It Follows. Well, how they tried to kill him, anyway. We are just swimming in fucking first aid spray, son. Our eyeballs are floating. You know what that means, kids. We're going to spray, spray, spray those mortal wounds away. I would love to have football tackled him off the ledge, Tommy, but then I wouldn't have gotten a free win. Then I'd have to actually fight him, and I'm just not ready for that responsibility. I'm not ready for that commitment. Son, I wouldn't wipe my ass with the Chronos key now that I've opened this door with it. God, it's so satisfying to shoot that fucking gun. He was standing there waiting. He knew I was going to despawn them baby spiders. I believe this gentleman has grenade rounds on him. What a polite young man. Whose face is twisted and a grim visage of pain. You're gonna graduate Magnum class, son. Booyah! Oh god, little spiders. My one weakness. They're so small. This man died hugging that girl. He's gonna hug the virus out of her. God bless his heart. Alright, we're gonna solve this puzzle here. Let's see. So the middle thing is on 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna intuitively, and using my own powers, solve this puzzle. Obsidian, amber, crystal. So my 3 favorite strippers. We did it, kid. But seriously, that puzzle, it's like each ball moves each clock a certain amount, and based on the random time the middle clock is on, you have to do them in a certain order. And generally, I just sit here for 2 or 3 hours cussing every other breath until I get the damn shit right. So how many possible permutations is there, Tommy? 9? 3 possible setups. 3. Is that factorial, Tommy? Is it graded on a curve? Is it tangent? Get some mind thrower darts for no fucking reason. Six? I don't think that's right. I think your maths might be off. Because it could, you have amber, obsidian, crystal. So there's more than 6 possible combinations. Is there? What? Why am I trying to do math on my fucking Resident Evil live stream? We're gonna lose so many viewers. Even Teague and Brian and Michelle and Raging Enchilada are like, ugh, math. I gotta go. I have a food in the oven. Son, Tommy's showing his work. I knew you were right, Tommy. I just, you know, like I said, I wanted you to show your work. So this is, like I said, this is going to be graded on a curve. Alright, we've got to fight the Nemesis. But unfortunately, in this battle, he's going to pump Jill full of virus. So we've got to be careful. He's going to put some extra twang on Jill. I'm going to take the shotgun. Oh yeah, we'll use the mine thrower. It's been good. I'm going to save first. Because spoilers, I always hate to break this slight illusion, but I might in fact be bad at video games. Oh yeah, we need to look at the mine thrower with our eyes, too. There you go. Y'all learned something. I tried to do long division the other day, Tommy, just to see if I could remember how to do it, and I had no fucking idea what was happening. It's like you put the number, and you put the little cha-ching mark and the other number over it, and then you see how many times the number goes in the first number, and then you move over one, and then you drop it down and add a 0, and good lord. I woke up 3 days later in a ditch. Alright, I think this inventory right here might be enough to fight the fucking Nemesis. Just this once. We'll see if it's enough to take him out. I'm just gonna run into him with all these guns into a fire and explode. And all these fucking first aid sprays will keep me alive. Son, save your game, save your game.
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over. Huh? No!
I feel so bad for that poor helicopter pilot. He was so happy he gets to be the hero and show up and save the day. He was like, oh boy, I get to save Joe Valentine. And the Nemesis hit him with that rocket and he was like, oh god, Wesker's gonna kill me. Oh. Alright, so we're in virus status during this fight because Nemesis penetrated us. So that means we can't actually see what our health is. We just have to assume, which I've heard you should always do. Alright, Nemesis, I need you, sweetheart, honey. Lord have mercy, I need you to use up all the rockets. Trying to catch Pikachu. Not right in my mouth. Look. Alright, we're gonna eat one you. God damn, I'm bad at dodging that shit. Alright, he's out of rockets. That's good. That's right where we want him. I got that motherfucker right where I want him, son. I tenderized him. Ow! He punched me in the back of the neck. What an asshole. Okay. Alright, mister. You think you're fucking somebody? You think you're people? There we go. I got this motherfucker dead to rights. We're gonna pump him full of fucking these shitty things. Because they're burning a hole in the pocket. No, we gotta wait for the mines to blow up for you. Oh no! The hate in his heart got him through my bullshit. Let's go one more time. Oh Jesus, Daft Punk, I'm sorry. Oh, nope. I'm gonna heal in the frozen time before he can grab me. Oh, Nemesis don't know. Yamate! Okay, we got him. I feel like he's hung on another thing. Nemesis, sweetheart. Oh god, he got me! He knew that I knew that he likes to get hung on shit, and he used it against me. He learned. Are you hung by the chimney with care? Got him. Oh Jesus, we didn't get nothing. He used our own mind darts to hurt us. He's got such adaptive AI. Don't tell William Birkin. Okay. Alright, we're gonna very calmly walk right here. Alright, we got those out of our fucking inventory. Oh, I forgot he could focus attack dash cancel around grenade rounds. I'm such a fool. I had that Magnum. I had the whole world. Son, I was Magnum cum laude, and I tried to be slick and use the grenade rounds, and I gave him the ultimate power over us. Wow, he still had a mind dart hung in him. Alright, dodge this, you smug prick. Goddamn hit scan. I did it. Okay, we're gonna eat one more of these. I'm gonna start putting these in him while he can't dodge. One more. There we go. Alright, these are his weakness. Let's see if I can hit him. We did it, Patrick. We beat the Nemesis.
Jill! Jill! Hang in there! What have I done? I'm sorry, Jill. Please, wake up!
I like Tommy's analogy.
Jill! Jill!
October 1st, night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive.
Carlos is fiery Latino blood, Tommy. He can't be burned. He's too caliente. And muy picante.
Carlos?
It looks like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Hey! Take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel any pain. But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
Oh, it's the best pep talk. Alright, it's time for Carlos Riviera's Secret Hospital Adventure. Not the shingles virus. She's going to have to dip a rooster claw in ashes and drag it across her skin while Carlos pees in her ear, son. It's the only way. It's the only true Harker's Island remedy. Oh, Carlos has so few items to organize in his inventory. It breaks my heart. Alright, Carlos time. Hey zombies, how y'all doing? I'm Carlos. No, why are there secret zombies off screen? Fixed camera angles are bullshit. I only dislike them when they hurt me. Alright, we gotta look at Carlos's gun with our eyes. So he's got this bad boy right here, the M4A1. Will Smith and I Am Legend like to have that right now. And also a dog that wasn't fucking dead because he had to choke it. Spoilers. Okay, Sig Pro. No, I was right on top of the fucking door. I dodged. I bobbed when I should have weaved. Alright, we know what we're doing. Shut up. You're bad at live streaming Carlos's segment of Resident Evil 3. Alright, so we've got to go to the hospital and concoct something to make Jill feel better. We got to get her some chicken noodle soup. No, some chicken gnocchi. And some light rolls filled with honey butter. Good God, you could fucking come back from the dead with that shit I just described. Starved myself to fucking death during this live stream. Only Carlos has the power to push this bell. If you try to push it earlier with Jill, she's like, I can't push that. I need a man. No, I'm not good at dodge rolling at all in this game, Tommy, which is very tragic. Because if you watch, like, the good kids that speed run and shit, they're like, they bebop and or scat through this fucking game like it's nothing. Like HK, Mr. Gold, and all those cool kids, son. Good lord, they don't even need guns. They just barrel roll to the end of the game, and when they get their peppy hair, it's clapping like the fucking last episode of Evangelion. He's like, your father dodged through shit like that too. So, it's my favorite part of the game, the part where the hunter saves us from a zombie. He's so unhappy with us. It's not my fault you just cut a zombie's fucking head off. Good lord. Okay. This room is so disorganized. But I'll have your finest first aid spray. Lord have mercy. Look at this fucking word processor over here. Play word munchers on that shit. Okay. Alright. We know what we're doing. We got this. One blue herb. I don't even know if Carlos can get poisoned. But he's got one blue herb, son. His neck's been devoured from the inside out. So what the hell happened to him? Did a zombie climb up inside him? Also, like how one doctor kept handgun bullets in his locker because he knew some shit would go down. This is an inner city hospital, son. Look, it's like a Mexican calendar. Carlos is so tickled. Now, I don't know much about the doctor who left the recording on this tape recorder, but I believe there might be a small fracture just below the elbow.
There also appears to be a slight fracture in his right arm just below the elbow. However...
Son, I fucking called that shit. Okay, we have to make a choice. If we go upstairs, we can watch Sergeant Blackman blow up while Nikolai barrel rolls out of a window. But if we go downstairs, we can watch Sergeant Blackman open a safe in a wall, which comically has an explosive in it, and blows him the fuck up. So this is a chance. Everyone in the stream chat, this is your vote. Upstairs or downstairs? How do you want to see Sergeant Blackman die? Tommy votes window. That's one. Carlos is racked with indecision. I think we lost a viewer just because I asked that stupid fucking question. Alright, 2 of you said upstairs, and we ain't got all fucking night, so that's where we're going. Now, unfortunately, this means Sergeant Blackman won't get any speaking lines, really. But, like I said, we do get to see him throw a final attack grenade. Like he's got martyrdom equipped in Call of Duty, / he has the final attack materia linked to a grenade, depending on which type of video game analogy you prefer. But, we do get to see Nikal get blown out of a fucking window, so it's going to be a good time regardless. But first, the PlayStation 3 has to decide whether or not it can load my inventory, because it's just too much. It's too much for the cell processor.
Don't shoot! No! Nikolai? You're still alive?
You saw what happened.
What's going on?
I'm one of the supervisors. That's all you need to know.
Wait!
Son! Oh, good lord. I love how fucked up this hallway is now. And look, nothing happened. Well, I mean, other than he's dead, nothing happened to Sergeant Blackman. You'd think he'd be a fucking puddle after that. He got ass darted out of that window, son. That was some good shit. I think you all chose correctly. Son, we got that photo D. That's what Carlos is going to send Jill later. The photo D. I wonder what that one file we missed is. Oh, we missed another one too. We'll never get to read Jill's diary now. We won't know who she has a crush on. Son, I ship her with Barry Burt. Son, did y'all notice this board here? Alright, we get to solve the sick room puzzle. Oh boy. Son, Barry has a family. That's what makes it so enticing. He's like, Jill, we could never truly be together. He's like, my wife is my old partner, you know. Look who decided to stand up for what he believed in, which is walking over here and biting a chunk out of my fucking chorizo stuffed ass. It's not racist. He's Latino. That somehow justifies my stupid joke. He can look at me and say I'm stuffed full of Bojangles and we'll be even. Son, Teague is apparently fighting the good fight against Twitch to try to stay in here in the stream. Teague, you're an island in the stream. That is what you are. Okay, so the shelf needs to be in that corner. So I just need to remember the number. It's on this guy's slip here. 253. Okay. We got this. It's time for intense shelf-pushing action. It's what everyone comes to Resident Evil for. What if you were like in this room, like at the hospital with like a broke leg, and somebody had to come in here and solve this puzzle to get the fucking T-virus vaccine base? You'd be like, can you change the channel? This shit's been on Judge Judy all day. I'm about to fucking hang myself. Or what if, like, your mom came to visit and brought you clean underwear, and then she was like, why is this shelf in the middle of the room? And she pushed it over here in the corner, and then this painting fell off the wall. She'd be like, that's coming out of this. I hope they don't charge us for that. Lord have mercy. I'd love the vaccine base, thank you. So polite, this game. Alright, there's a chance. Now we're going to the basement, which Danny Elfman, the chameleon, is strongly against. But there's a chance there's just going to be an assload of fucking zombies trying to get in here at the same time, because they're all trying to get to lunch. They're all trying to get to cafeteria before all the good tacos are gone. Before all the crunchy tacos are gone, and I can only get soft shell. There they are. Tommy knows their pain. Tommy wouldn't wipe his ass with the soft shell tacos, huh? Tell you what, you get some handgun bullets because you earned them. We told him. Son, not the Von Vizzy ate hot dogs. I didn't even think of that. If Luther watches this later, he'll know. Game Joe 6? Is that a person? I'm gonna stun lock these fucking hunters. Blah! I told him. So this is the secret box that can't be opened unless you're Sergeant Blackman. Was he the guy commenting during the Sonic the Hedgehog stream, aka the only good part of Austin Games Done Quick 2019? Well, that and when Freya fucking killed Necron at the end of the game and critted my dick for 9999. There's a file to be read. Alright. For some reason, you can only synthesize the vaccine after waking these hunters up. It's very odd. It's a poorly laid out system. Okay. First, we put this in here. Then we hit 1, 3, and A. A, Mr. C. Oh! Son, the Fonz comes up and just hits you with his elbow and it cures the T-virus. It also gives you chlamydia. Those hunters, they'll be good boys and get their tendies with their good boy points. They're frog hunters too, which means they just bore the shit out of you, son. They're deviant art hunters. Also, you can just run out of the room. Don't tell nobody. Okay. I think it might be the end, almost the end of Carlos's magical hospital adventure. So I hope y'all had a good time. Shared a few laughs. But I gotta see a lady about getting some T-virus vaccine inside of her. Son. We're gonna soak that T-virus vaccine in a tampon and shove it up her ass. Just like how Australians drink vodka. Sorry, Henry. You missed my bad Adam Sandler impression earlier, Tommy. There are hunters in that room. The only thing that got me through that room was like I was so shocked there were hunters there that my hands just kept twitching on the controller and got me the fuck out of there. Alright, I'm going to save because I'm going to try fighting Nemesis as Carlos. And there's a chance he might grab me directly by the center of my asshole and just beat the shit out of me. And if that happens, it's a bad thing. Release the good. Would you go so far as to say that Popeye chicken is a shiz now? You said it right as I was saying it in real time. You predicted all of my movements simultaneously. We'll bring that knife for good luck. Son, when you watch Little Nicky, do you drink peppermint schnapps and also empty a Coke can and fill it with Pepsi? They're the two beverages of the movie. Son, they use real big font, Tommy. That's why it takes the whole ink. Also, you could tell it's the 90s because that bomb was in a plastic see-through case. And all the coolest electronics in the 90s were in a plastic see-through case. We're talking Game Boys, Clarissa from A Clarissa Explains It All, telephone. All that good shit. Son, you gotta see them transistors and shit. Look at this fucking group of bitches and hoes. But what if Hitler picks out that little pineapple? Ow. Alright. I think the Nemesis might calmly enter this room and we'll have a civilized discussion with him. Son Tommy, you didn't have the phone shaped like a hamburger or a basketball? I had a phone shaped like Garfield. You pulled a chunk out of his back to answer it. It's goddamn horrifying. And you could never answer it on Monday. Oh god, no, my asshole. My one weakness. Get up, Carlos. Oh, on delay. No, Carlos. I'll always remember you as you were. A handsome man. Oh no! He's had enough of our fucking nonsense and he's going after Jill. It's true. If Nemesis was a foxy lady, he'd never stand a chance. No, please don't backhand me, sir. Alright. Oh god. I was not expecting him to just fucking run through my shit. I was not expecting him to give zero fucks about me and my assault rifle. Good god. Carlos, you gotta get higher constitution, son. You got to respec your Thaco there. You shouldn't have multi-classed into Sorcerer. I know it goes cool with your half-dragon backstory, but good god. No, stop! Nemesis, god damn it. We're trying to fucking fight like Jim. We did it. He's dead forever. Not the PO box. It's Shaggy 890, son. He's like, Zoink Scoob. Like, it looks like Tenfey streaming Resident Evil 3. And Scooby's like, oh, Roro. That game is scary. He's like, nah, Scoob, it'll be alright. We'll get super fucking baked, man. We'll eat like 4 fucking pizzas while we watch it. Scooby was like, that shit sounds rich.
barely made it. How do you feel?
I'm okay. What happened to you?
I just fought with that monster. I've got some bad news. Nikolai's still alive.
But I thought he was dead.
That guy doesn't know the meaning of the word dead.
What is he after?
I don't know. All I know is that he is our enemy. I'm sorry, Jill, but there's something I gotta take care of. I promise I'll meet up with you later. But don't worry.
God damn it, Carlos. We can't hang out and be good friends because he's got to go beat off in a shed. After shoving that virus vaccine up Jill's asshole, he accidentally popped 2 boners and didn't want Jill to know about it. He's like, oh God, Jill. Don't look. Don't look, Jill. Turn away. Alright, we can finally dump this fucking mine thrower. Alright, what do we want out of this inventory? We're gonna need you. And you. Good lord, that's a lot of fucking items. Son, you missed it earlier. Somebody posted a secret Da Vinci code about how there's going to be a Resident Evil 3 remake. It was like coded in Linux or some shit. Alright, here's what we're going to do. I got this. I know what's happening. We're going to take that grenade launcher and we're going to slap these babies in it. Actually, we don't need this grenade launcher yet. I know just the place to use it. Save our game real quick for when the Nemesis inevitably kills us again. Again. I've been bebopping and scatting around in the whole game, but I'm so paranoid during a live stream. I'm taking marathon safety strats. That's why I'm saving over and over. Alright, I'm ready to take on the world. So, because we've knocked Nemesis down once as Carlos, it means he'll be weakened here. So we don't have to shoot... Oh, God damn it, Jill, we fucking aim. We don't have to shoot him as quite as many times as we would normally. Ow. But I mentioned recently this motherfucker fights too much. Oh God, he's gonna grab me by my ass cheeks. No! Why? What the hell? The camera angle, like... What the fuck? Like, the camera angle broke. Like, the game's still happening. This has never happened before. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, it's literally turning the games done quick because that shit has never happened before. It's still fucking broken. I guess we gotta beat him from here. Alright, we did it. Look at this shit. We get an assault rifle for our troubles, but goddamn. Like, look at this. This has got to be some kind of unique bug. The camera angle won't change. I need to get Jill through the door. This is crazy. Somebody send this to Carcinogen SDA. I bet he's never seen this fucking shit. It's like when I fought the Super Tyrant at the end of RE2, and Leon, like, fucking turned 90 degrees during the cutscene. I'm discovering all kinds of glitches. Maybe Twitch is messing up so bad for y'all is why I had that weird camera angle bug. I told him. God, it's a satisfying fucking gun to use. Alright. Should be the last time we need a lockpick. But surprisingly, it doesn't take it out of your inventory. How queer of a development. Son, Mosnar, I'm taking on all the Z's of Twitch for you. I'm like Michael Clark Duncan in the Green Mile. There we go. That's a pretty inventory right there. I might even go so far as to say, it's right smart pretty. Don't quote me. We still need more powders. And there's a file to read over here, son. We got all kinds of fat treasures in this room right here. Photo E. Who is taking all these zombie photos and taking the time to develop them? No, I'm not using special ammo this playthrough because I've been killing Nemesis every time. So since I was using the Eagle 6.0 and the Mare's Leg shotgun, and they can't use the special ammo, I just stuck with the regular kind. I've been making Magnum bullets, hand or fist, son. Son, it does help if you chat it up with the stream. And if you could share a bowl of Good Friends cereal with your stream, so you can chat it up and be good friends, that's the secret of Twitch right there. Son, the true live stream was the friends we made along the way. Then there's this asshole who just earned a Magnum bullet. Trying to fucking vor me. Motherfucker needs to get back to DeviantArt. He needs to get back to the Star Fox tag on DeviantArt. Where he belongs. Son, you just got to preemptively chat it up. Are there dogs or are there hunters? It's Jill's favorite game show. Dogs or hunters? It's dogs. Jill, my God. Did I get him? I did it! Thank you for your dead key, sir. You're doing God's work. Yeah, the hunter gammas, they're like, because they're big frog monsters and they literally swallow you whole, I just call them the vor hunters. Because I've spent way too much time on the internet. And there's some fucked up shit. Okay. We're going to take this assault rifle, son. And we're going to give the next fucking thing we see what for. Teague, you just described the Tenfey channel. Never have anything to say, so you just spew nonsense. It's my secret. I'm gonna give one of them TED Talk seminars where I got one of those little douchey microphones on the side of my head and I hold like my fingers up to underneath my chin. I'm like, welcome to my TED Talk on how to spew nonsense on the internet. Silent Let's Plays, aka long plays, as the kids call them, are nice for certain things, like if you just want to see the game and such. Get some cutscenes, maybe. They have their place. But I mean, really, unless it's like a special playthrough, you only need like one of those on the entirety of YouTube. It'd be like if I uploaded a Tenfey playthrough without any dialogue. It'd be kind of pointless. Because the whole point of a Tenfey playthrough is me running my mouth. Because I'm not particularly skilled at the game. I spec differently. It's like Diablo 2. Some people spec into being real good at the game and doing all kinds of challenge playthroughs and shit. And then some people just run their fucking mouth. When I buttered my bread, now I had to lie in it. I know that when I watch speed runs, I would prefer they be silent. Now, I would prefer above that the person is either giving commentary on how the speed run works or like making humorous banter. But the worst kind of speed runs are the ones where the people insist on having their mic on and all they do is whine and complain because something went wrong in a game that they play for 30 hours a day. I don't blame them for getting frustrated, but it doesn't really enhance the experience of the game. They spend the whole game sighing and saying that was a bad split and like face palming, and then they get to the end of the game and they're like, world record pace. That's why I'll never be a speedrunner. And I'm too goddamn entertaining to be a speedrunner. It's like if you, I'm applying for a job, and you're like, what's your greatest weakness? I'm like, just too fucking good. I goddamn love justice. Look at them gunpowders. That's some good shit on that table. I had the audacity to open my inventory, and this poor PlayStation 3, God bless its heart, doing everything it can to load it. There it is. Okay, so we can grab. Here's what we're going to do, kids. Hang on to your drawers. Your Uncle Tenfey knows what he's doing. We're about to fight the Gravedigger, and I believe that sources on the internet tell me that he is not fond of acid rounds in a grenade launcher. And just like Chris Tucker at the end of The Fifth Element, we're like, Corbin, my man, I have no acid rounds. But what we can do is, other than believe in the power of loving Malila Jovovich to activate the Fifth Element, we can make our own acid rounds with blackjack and hookers. But first and foremost, I gotta have more Magnum rounds. Okay. Oh yeah. That's some good shit right there. So now we take you and you. Combine you and you, and then you and you, and then you and you. And now we have acid rounds. Good for us. Oh, we need the lighter too, by the way, spoilers. Don't tell nobody, but secretly we need to use up this lighter. I still don't know why the lockpick doesn't disappear from your inventory, because there's nowhere else you can use it. It's true. Wesker would be the type to fucking bitch and moan the whole time he was running that game. And Chris would be in the stream chat giving him the most shit. He'd be like, damn you, Chris. Chris! God, I always think of the final episode of the Gmod Idiot Box that's ever come out, where it ends with the Resident Evil 5 parody, where Wesker is the moon, and he's flying towards the Earth like a Majora's Mask, yelling, Chris! And Chris is just a giant fucking roided up monster and is about to punch him. God, that shit's good to me. I wish That's Bullshit would quit his, I assume, prestigious high-paying job and just go back to making Gmod Idiot Box. It'd do my heart good. I want him to make more of that, like y'all want me to finish fucking Ramza Must Die. All right. Oh, Worcester. I thought, I prefer, don't you prefer the headcanon that it's Albert Wesker? Look at this asshole. He's not even dead. He just got drunk at work and fell out of his stool. And he's like, "Oi, lass, don't tell Wesker. Oh, he'll write me up. He's a daft cunt, he is."
All supervisors, mission terminated. Return immediately. Repeat.
Son, to give me that butt one's pretty good.
Immediately. Over.
Son, and for people who want giant hippo monster butts to fall on them, son, they got the perfect machinima video. Is there anything in this jacket? I fucking knew it.
I'm quite impressed you've managed to stay alive up until now.
And you seem to be doing a pretty good job of looking out for yourself. How about helping out?
I have no intention of helping you.
Because we're nothing but pawns in all this?
In a manner of speaking, you are. Our employers wanted a detailed analysis of the zombie beings which were created through infection by the T-virus.
You're saying that they deliberately sent in a military unit to be butchered by their creations?
Not exactly. Although the conditions encountered on this operation were extreme, it was an unexpected outcome that the team would be wiped out. We were only required to collect live data from the subjects.
Ah!
Another mutant!
Son, Nikolai beats feet. Son, Shaggy, I appreciate you dropping in. I hope that very dream works out for good for you. I really do. Okay, look at them rotten pumpkins. Alright, we need a good combination of items to fight the Gravekeeper with. So if I was going to fight the Gravekeeper, and I am because I'm Jill Valentine, let's just make a fucking shitload. No, wait. Well, if we made it AAB, we don't really need shotgun shells. We're just going to make a bunch of flame rounds. Boom. Boom, boom, dollar. I ain't fucking around, son. I'm bringing all the heals. Okay. My inventory's fucking stacked, son. I'm like a baller with $100 bills when it comes to my fucking heals and guns. It's going to be the name of my pharmacy that has a gun shop in the back. It's called Heals and Guns. Son, everybody get in the Discord. Pretend I'm Philkin7 from Harvey Birdman Attorney at Law. I'm like, everybody get in here. If you look below the stream chat in the description area, you'll see a link to my YouTube, Freya Bucks if you want to give me money, and there should be a link to my Discord. Alright, we're going to run through this cemetery and nothing bad is going to happen. Oh boy.
What's going on? Whoa! Oh my. What was that?
Son, I gotta take this motherfucker out. Luckily, I've got very ammo and a few rounds. I told you. Excuse me, sir. I'm gonna shoot you with acid rounds. Thank you. Beg pardon. So we put deeps in that motherfucker. And one acid around the grill. Get out of the ground, you nut. Deadeye. Put some magnum bullets in him. Because he earned it. Black, black. Jill Valentine, I bring that dead eye. Well, Deep's racing, son. Look at that. That might be the easiest fucking boss in the game. And luckily, like the villain, the old boy, his heart was tied to this mechanism that made that fence fall down so he could leave. Son, Shaggy, I'm glad you stuck around just in time to give me motivation to beat the Gravedigger. And he is, in fact, a motherfucker. I agree with you. Fuck you. I don't even have to shoot that spider to death. I did it because I wanted to. I did it for me. I'm like Scott Pilgrim. I showed up, and Wesker was like, whoa, 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 I have no beef with you. I'm like, save it. Your virus is pretentious. This underground lab sucks. I have beef. Let's go. And Wesker's like, you want to fight these spiders for her? And I'm like, no. I want to fight these spiders for me. And then an assault rifle bursts out of my chest. And it's like, Jill earned the assault rifle of self-respect. Son, Shaggy890 has proclaimed I'm #1. I hope Smitty Jaegerman Jensen isn't watching, because I fucking trumped him. It is very satisfying to shoot zombies to death with this assault rifle, I'm not going to lie. Because they bebop and scatter all over the place. Son, Mosnar, you CSI Miami that shit. Luckily, we killed all the dogs, so we don't have to worry about it right now. If only Jill could have picked that lock, she could have avoided the whole encounter with Gravedigger. Alright, this is the only choice that matters. It's like the end of Mass Effect 3. This is what affects the ending. So, as anticlimactic as it seems, we're going to jump off like a motherfucker. Because there's a certain beardly gentleman I'd like to meet up with later. And this determines whether or not we get to see him with our eyes. Also, don't tell him that I put the Samurai Edge in my item box and equipped the Eagle 6.0. It'll break his heart. The Nemesis is annoying. He starts out annoying, and that's how he dies.
Rescuing you is becoming a full-time job.
Thanks, Carlos. I owe you.
Listen closely, Jill. They're going to launch a missile directly into the city as soon as day breaks.
At dawn? But that's only...
I know. We don't have much time left. We have to split up and find a way out of here. And hey, watch out for that traitor Nikolai.
How the hell did he shoot all those zombies without hitting Jill? We've gone through the whole game, and I just now got hit with ludonarrative dissonance. Son, everything else was so realistic up to this point. Son, are you a foxy lady, Shaggy 890? Because that means you dig his sexy accent. Okay. We can put a couple of these herbs away for later. We are going to eat one, though. Just to... Once again, we got to keep our humors in balance, son. Alright. What are we doing? We got to solve the perplexing mystery of the water sample. And find a MO disc. And melt Nemesis's head off with a valve full of acid. Then we got a full itinerary. Jill's like, don't even talk to me before I've solved my water sample. Son, a head crab is here just in time. Hey, head crab, I just want you to know I appreciate the clip you made of my Code Veronica stream where I described how the Ashford twins would like The Empire Strikes Back. That shit fucking tickles me every time I see it. You're doing God's work. I don't know. It's if I'm quieter. I mean, I'm recording this on my hard drive to upload later, but I mean, it should be the exact same volumes. So, I don't know. That sounds like a technology problem, which I'm notoriously bad at solving. I'm the opposite of Vanilla Ice. If there's a problem, I can't solve it. And you can feel free to check out the hook, but I don't have any DJs to revolve it, so you're gonna do that on your own. So I'm not Ice Ice Baby. This is another puzzle that Carcinogen SDA is terrible at solving on his own. Like, he doesn't seem to understand the spatial awareness of you're lining those 3 slots up to build the pattern at the top. I'm telling you, it's everyone's favorite part of the stream when I talk shit about much more successful streamers. I'm punching up, you see, so. Alright, well, we know that the top one can't be there. It can't be there or there. But it can be there. That's a good damn spot for it. Now, if I were the B file, it can't be right there because that's a double. Now, it can't be there either. It can't be there. What about... Nope, that's still too fucking high. It's just like the rent. It's too damn high. Right here, no. That doesn't work either. I think A needs to be moved. Son, you picked a good thing to show. I assume your friends were too mature to laugh at a Tenfey joke. They're like, that doesn't happen in Empire. I don't know who this Tenfey is, but I'm pretty sure I'd remember if Chewie jerked off for 40 minutes while watching Luke and Leia bang in the back to tank. Thank you, sir. Alright, this is a good combo. What about that blue one, though? We'll put you not there. Right about there. Let's check that shit. That puzzle is so easy that even the kids can solve it. Somebody tweet Carcinogen SDA. Tell them to get on my fucking level. Son, y'all have a snowstorm. That sounds awesome. I live in an area where it doesn't snow very often, which means I get to say snow is cool. When I know that if you live somewhere where it snows a lot, you fucking hate it and it's a terrible inconvenience. It snows like once every 2 years here. It'll snow like 2 inches and the whole fucking city shuts down, son. You better have plenty of Spam and fucking loaf bread because you ain't going nowhere. You ain't even going to McDonald's for dinner. Son, it turned into the Raven. Jill's like merely this and nothing more. Son, the water sample is big test. Son, Shaggy, you're chatting me up so good. I'm getting verklempt over here. Somebody, I need you to talk to my mom. When she's like, you're wasting your life playing those video games. I'd be like, Mr. Shaggy 890 might have something to say to that. And she's like, looks at me strange. I'm like, that's right, the Shaggy 890. Son, thank you. Good day, madam. I take my business elsewhere. Alright, we're going to save because I solved good puzzle. Spam, or any off-brand variant of it, any kind of canned meat is delicious. Son, you cut Spam into like strips and fry it in a frying pan, that's some good shit. The Hawaiians know what they're talking about, son. Okay. Do we want any of these in our inventory? We're going to come across some shotgun shells later. So I do want that. Yeah, there we go. This assault rifle will get us through the hard times, though, the lean times. This assault rifle is like making like hash out of turnips. Son, it'll get you through the hard times. If we were playing on New Game Plus, the Nemesis would have dropped an infinite ammo crate that we could have applied to our Magnum or any of the other fine weapons we're carrying. But in first playthrough, Rambo Part 1, he only gives you the assault rifle. God bless him. Naked zombies. Their nudity makes them more powerful, just like Raditz when he came to Earth. But they're guarding the finest shotgun shells. Oh, Shaggy, I'm so sorry you had to leave. Technology has ripped us apart. Son, he kept me going. Son, he was the wind beneath my wing. They were like, if you dare eat one spoonful of this spam, you'll win the hand of the princess. And you just grabbed the whole fucking can and bit into the side of it like an apple. And then walked over to the shocked king and took his crown off his head and put it on, and then proceeded to fuck the princess right in front of him while he tried to not make eye contact. Why won't you aim at this man? Do you feel bad for him? He's a zombie. It's like feeling bad for the little baby goblins, son. They're just going to grow up to fuck somebody. You got to kill them all. Baby food, Russian roulette. Sounds dangerous. No, sounds dangerous. Son, I told him. The system disc. Some folks calls it an MO disc. I calls it a system disc. Call an ambulance and a hearse for that whisker. Son, that Rebecca Chambers is a little feller. No bigger than a squirrel. I was like, why'd you kill Brad Vickers for? Why'd you kill Brad Vickers for? Baby food, you don't have to chew it, son.
Nikolai?
He's so fucking pleased with himself locking that door behind him. Because he wasn't raised in a barn. He's like, Jill, I'm not paying to heat the entire Umbrella Laboratory. You'll never defeat Hosier. He's like a Hydra. For every one bit you give me, he'll give me 3 more. Alright, we're going to eat one of these green herbs. Because they're chock full of beta-carotene. They're chock full of peckers and lips. Now, do you think I'll use all these healing items before the end of the game? God damn. I'm so wealthy in heals. And look, there's another first aid spray there, just in case. I love the facility key. Thank you. Tenfey and tacos. That's an award-winning combination. You're there with that family from that commercial where they had the like flat bottom taco, and the family's like, "Do we watch Tenfey or eat tacos?" And the little girl's like, "Why not both?" And then cut to everyone cheering and holding her up over their shoulders. I was going to put this assault rifle back in my item box, but it's still got 8% left in it, and it would be a damn waste. Because need I remind you that the Native Americans used every part of the assault rifle, and I'm going to honor them. Time to solve steam puzzles. There's a way to frame perfectly hit this thing while you're running into this thing, because it doesn't actually hurt you. But we're not good enough to do it, so we're going to stop. Also, there's some blue herbs there. Ooh. Blue herbs are like Mountain Dew. But I'll take the crab herbs. Okay. We're steam solving puzzles. We don't even have Zeldink here to help us solve this steam puzzle. We're just doing it. I hear a Phoenix Down being used on Freya Crescent. I heard Robot Lady talking too. Son, she was. She was just sitting there watching. She's like, I can't believe this guy is so bad at video games. I hope Freya never watches me play video games. I'd be so embarrassed. I'd be like, oh jeez. Oh, Freya's gonna kill me. Oh god. It's locked with a card key. Oh, that's right, we gotta go back to the past. Samurai Jack. A 6-pound burrito in 3 minutes. That sounds doable. That sounds like a respectable amount of burrito. Well, we used her all up. And there's no more ammo for it. We gotta bust out the mare's leg. Oh, I thought somebody was over here to shoot. I thought I'd 360 no-scope somebody with my mare's leg, but it didn't happen. Weren't meant to be. Son, they could reboot Code Lyoko if they return to the past now. So here they are going far to save all that they love. And if they give what they got, they can make it through. We need to go down to the water sample room and modify the tag on this keychain for something special later. We shot up to like 13 viewers for the briefest of moments. And then they just saw my low-level gameplay. No. Okay. No. We were so close to not getting grabbed, but they were perfectly spaced. In a true display of artificial difficulty. The only thing I'm thankful for is that Shaggy 890 weren't here to see my secret shame. Okay. We'll use up the rest of these shotgun shells. And then we're going to magnum and grenade launcher our way to the end of the game. I'm going to take a grenade launcher and tape a fucking Smith & Wesson Magnum to it. Like Ridley in Aliens. I'm going to get shit done. It's going to be TCB, son. Taking care of business. Okay. We know what we're doing, kids. Everybody calm the fuck down. We know exactly what's happening at all times. I like this is the first Resident Evil where you can just walk up and down the stairs. Alright, where is... There it is. Somebody gotta scan this little keycard thing here. Make it special. This is optional, by the way. We're doing a side quest. We're gonna unlock Vincent Valentine. Okay. So, the assault rifle fought the good fight, like the Monopoly man. But it's time to put her out to pasture, son. So, we want these here, you here. These freeze rounds wouldn't hurt nobody except the Nemesis, which is what we want. And I did get grabbed exactly once by a zombie, so just to take the edge off, we're gonna eat this green herb. There we go. Good God Almighty, we might have too much fucking shit in our inventory. We better save our game. When no one is around you, say, baby, I love you, and use an ink ribbon. Son, Mosnar, you got the most elaborate plan for what I could do with that taped grenade launcher. Alright. We are chock full of ammo and heals. 20 pounds of ammos and heals. There are too fucking many of y'all in here. Where the hell did you come from? The asshole convention? I'm trying so hard to shoot that barrel. I think that was our last shotgun shell. Son. Looks like we're gonna have to go to the rest of the game. Fucking Magnum cum laude. Or in Jill's case, it's going to be Magnum cum loudly. Time to have a secret shootout. Oh no, that would be if we got the other ending. We're not going to have a secret shootout. I'm sorry to disappoint y'all. I mean, we'll have one later, but it's going to be very one-sided, thanks to something I'm going to get out of a secret closet.
Warning. Proceeding with operation in treatment room. Please evacuate immediately.
Not too fond of that acid, I gotta tell you. His least favorite Metal Gear spin-off, Metal Gear Acid. Oh damn it, I was trying to get him behind the other fucking things, but that's alright. Just put these ice rounds in him, fuck you. We'll just heal through the pain. So Jill's coach supports the philosophy of healing through the pain. There we go. We got him right where we fucking want him. Right in front of us with a magnum in our hands. So we made him stagger. He showed weakness. We're like a Wendigo. We're to gain strength from his display of weakness. Oh, almost had me. I'm like Jerry the Mouse to your Tom the Cat, son. You'll never catch me. can dance all day. Try to hit me. Oh, we accidentally hit the acid behind him, son. We wombo comboed his ass. And luckily, that zombie watched the whole thing and was so shocked that his key card fell out of his pocket. Like his bowler hat and his monocle flying off. His key card shot out of his pocket. He was like, my word. That woman gave that rapscallion what for? Son, don't worry, Mosnar. He's totally dead. I think that's the last we'll be hearing of the Nemesis. Wink, wink. If I was a betting man, always bet on dead Nemesis. It's the Duke Nukem forever of knowing that a boss is dead, son. It's a sure win. We're just going to use Magnum bullets because we can. Because I'm fucking so wealthy. I'm so Magnum wealthy. I'm like cash sol, you know, you got to be cash solvent, son. I'm Magnum solvent. She really is an Amazon. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Alright, we're going to swipe this card here. Really, Jill? Well, what if I did this? Oh, suddenly you found miraculously you found a use for that fucking key card. You get a Magnum, you get a Magnum, you get a Magnum. So. We scrimped and saved all game for them gunpowder CCCs. Now we're reaping the benefits of it. And this is our 401k of Magnum bullets. It really was. Han Solo's down there, trying to not get crushed to death. And Luke and Leia are no help whatsoever, because they're still making out. And so he turns to Chewie for help, and Chewie just can't stop jerking off. He's like, God damn it, Chewie. This is another time you've almost gotten me killed, because you can't stop beating off. And Chewie's like, ooh, ooh. Alright, because we scanned this fucking key card, we're allowed to open this fucking box. And inside this fucking box is a goddamn grenade launcher. And by that I mean it's a rocket-propelled grenade launcher. Son, an old but powerful, an oldie but a goodie. Son, Jill calls in to V103.3 and requests an oldie but a goodie. She had to get her own rocket launcher because Brad Vickers, or neither Brad Nick Vickers or Ada Wong were here to throw it to her, son. She had to be strong and or independent, but not necessarily in that order. Alright, here's our final inventory management of the game. We are going to take you, slap you right here, you here. Both of y'all can hang out down here for just a moment. Alright, that's more ammo than we would ever fucking need, but we should probably bring a little bit more just to be safe. A few heals. And we'll eat one right now. That way we won't get hungry later on the drive. I don't want to hear you wanting to stop at Wendy's for a Baconator, son. We just had a green herb before we left the house. Alright, we're going to save one more time, so our score is absolutely terrible. We can get D-. So we had to take remedial Resident Evil 3 this summer. Our grade's going to be so fucking bad. Our mom's going to beat our ass. Can I get her to sign the report card? She's like, Benjamin, honey, did you really save 14 times? I'm like, no, it's Livestream. I got just to spite me. I saved all those times, so I didn't die once throughout the whole fucking game. I'm genuinely mad. Alright. I gotta see a man about a helicopter. Look, they even throw 2 green herbs at you right there at the end, just in case. Just wanted you to know they were thinking about you. So there's a PlayStation Portable here. It's going to tell us when the missile's going to hit us. Carlos, where the hell are you?
You're still alive. Such persistence.
Nikolai?
Sorry, but there is no escape from here.
So we're going to return fire to Nikolai. Now, I like to think Nikolai looked inside of here and saw we just had that revolver and thought he had this shit on lockdown. But what he doesn't realize is I got some secret goodies out of the basement. Fuck you. Hope he lands in a vat of cheap American vodka and it fucking dissolves his Russian bones.
Jill, what happened?
Carlos. The choppers.
I guess this is it then. But I don't want to die in a place like this. This isn't over yet. I'm not giving up, Jill. We still have a chance. Jill, that's it. We've got to find a way out of here. Now!
Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Warning. Missile attack confirmed. Emergency level D. All personnel evacuate immediately.
So you can tell this place is serious business because they don't even specify that the historians need to get out of there. They're like all personnel. I mean, make sure the historians are on the bottom platform, but everybody else get down there too. He's just standing there like a stack of pancakes. I didn't even have to shoot that one. And there's some secret last-minute Hail Mary shotgun shells on that shelf there if you really need them. But I think we'll be alright. I think we got enough twang to put on Nemesis. If we had read all the files in order, this is where Jill's diary would be. Or no, we would look at this last file about the rail cannon, and then I think it just unlocks it in her inventory. Son will never know about who she has a crush on now. I like all the details in this room. Like there's a super tyrant from Resident Evil 2 just kind of hanging out right there. And then there's some dead motherfucker who dropped his sniper rifle. Oh wait, I have to activate the thing first. Excuse me. How embarrassing. This never happens at home when I try to activate my rail cannon.
Checking system. Checking data.
Also, there's a Mr. X laying underneath the fucking thing.
There is not enough power.
You can almost say it fell on him and shithoused him, son. Alright, time for intense battery pushing action. Metal Gear Valentine.
Battery connected.
He immediately starts eating that tyrant's dick, and it makes him so strong. Alright, got a little something for my friend, the Nemesis here. He's so angry. Alright, doesn't one-shot him, unfortunately, but he knows. He knows what he did. Son. The guilt. The rockets might not have killed him, but the guilt and the shame will do it. Excuse me, sir, I need to push this battery. Then I'll be happy to shoot you several times with my magnum.
Battery connected. Rail cannon has been activated. Executing quick charge program. Preparing to fire.
I like this rail cannon's cool robot voice. Just slowly deeps down the Nemesis. This is turning into a deeps race, son. Spank and tank this boss. Alright, now we just need him to stand in front of that. So we're asking so polite. Like, excuse me, sir. Alright, we've damaged him enough that he's got to go over there and eat that tyrant's asshole out again, which will get him in front of the cannon. But that doesn't mean I can't shoot him while he's down, son. You don't have to fucking hit me with his tail, please. Alright. Now we just stand over here, like the Blair Witch Project, and stare at the corner.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, fire.
You should be able to unlock that rail cannon and carry it through the whole game with you.
Warning. System overheating. Entering cooldown mode.
We did it, Patrick. We killed the Nemesis. Or did we?
You want stars? I'll give you stars.
I assume the only reason you would ever pick the other option is for speed runs. But, son, you gotta sacrifice the frames to kill the Nemesis. Also, that railgun is morbidly obese, Teague, so I think you were correct. Well, we don't have a helicopter, so we can't. We were done. End of the game. Just build fake suspense.
Jill!
It's over, Carlos.
What are you talking about? Don't you hear that? There's a second chopper, and it's here to rescue you.
But who is it? Who could possibly be looking for me?
It doesn't matter. We just have to be there when it lands.
Thanks. You saved us.
I couldn't let you die.
Is it you?
Are you ready to finish this?
It's coming.
Yeah.
Son, Barry's such a stone cold killer. A nuclear missile's about to blow up Raccoon City, and Barry's like, yeah. As much as he loves guns, son, a nuclear missile's the ultimate gun.
That's it. Umbrella's going down.
Now for an awkward flight back. Barry's like, Jill, let me tune up the Samurai Edge Beretta for you. I know you got good use out of it. And Jill's like,
And now we have a rather unfortunate turn of events. It seems that the President and the Federal Council have passed judgment over the civilians of Raccoon City. The President and Federal Council have ruled that the Bacillus Terminate operation is the best course of action for this extreme situation, and have since executed. Based on that fact, Raccoon City has been literally wiped off the map. Current reports have the death toll surpassing the 100,000 mark. Our hearts go out to those poor civilians of Raccoon City.
that guy is so dramatic. It's like, now I'm going to eat my lunch, which consists entirely of a meatball sub. And then a few minutes later, the news cuts in again. It's like, breaking news, I found out Janice, that bitch, ate my lunch out of the out of the break room fridge, even though clearly it had my name on it. We go now live to Janice being a tremendous whore. Alright kids, we did it. We had some fun, shared a few laughs. We're gonna go ahead and see my maybe I got a C, but I doubt it. I'm pretty sure I got a D. Done. I just picked up an armful of ink ribbons and fell in a wading pool full of typewriters. That's so many times I saved. But we got through a Tenfey stream without me dying like an asshole. So it was all worth it. Son, playing through a Resident Evil game is a pass or fail grade, son. That's all that matters. You just got to have the attendance. My phone leaked and bleeped at us. It's the perfect end for your stream. I forgot how, like, heartfelt this game's credit music is. It's like the final episode of Cheers. Wolf Can't Fly inspires the potential artist in everybody. I just got to get up with Dr. Comet, son, about drawing that big titty cat witch that was going to be on the cover. Son. I love Barry in the background. He's like, Jewel, perhaps you should button all your shirt buttons. Damn, we got an E. For, you saved too many times. That bartender's so classy. I've never noticed the guy on the very left, like by the inn and number. Like, what the hell is he looking at? He like, I guess he's looking at us. He's the only one that knows the truth. That he lives inside the result screen of a video game. It's like Jack Torrance at the end of The Shining when he's in that photo. It's so damn horrifying. It's true. I was so good at the game. I should have just not saved it all. The true not saving the game was the friends we made along the way. Alright, well, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to turn off the Elgato overlay and the chat overlay so y'all get one last look at Nemesis holding Jill up. Alright, I'll put this on YouTube later. Have a good one. Tip your waitress.